Am I back? Somebody say something. Let me know. Oh, no. Don't you do it. Somebody make a comment, please. Just let me know that you're hearing me. I'm sorry for the technical difficulty. I see Paul Jackson. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, somebody make a comment. Just to let me know. I'm looking at my comments now. I just want to make sure that I am broadcasting live. Let me know and we'll get right into it. I might have to go back and start over because I don't know if you guys heard everything from the beginning, you know. So let me know, let me know, let me know. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Somebody give me a sign. Say something. I'm watching my comments. All right, all right, all right. It's live, it's live, it's live. And we are back. All right, all right, all right, y'all. So now I'm going to ask a question before I move forward. Did you guys hear the prayer? Did somebody hear the prayer? Red Sage, Red X Sage, let me know. Did you hear a prayer? I want to know where to pick up. Let me know. Because if you guys didn't hear the prayer, I'm going to pray again. Okay, let me know. Sharon, tell me, did you hear the prayer? Really? Not back on Facebook? This is weird. This is weird. I should be up. I see it's saying that I'm broadcasting on both. View on Facebook. How about now? We're on both platforms? Okay. This is weird. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we are finally good now. All right. On both platforms. Hey, y'all. Sorry, man. This is a whole lot of stuff. It's a whole lot of stuff. I'm Corney Mims, and this is the Corney Mims Journey, Part 2A, the 90s. Sorry for the rocky start, but I'm telling you, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. God is good. Okay, so I tell you what. I just got a message saying, I had said I wanted to start a little differently. I want to start with a prayer. I'd like to pray into this event. So with that being said, would you guys all join me in a word of prayer? Heavenly Father, I come to you right now saying thank you. Thank you so much for your goodness, for your love, for your grace, and for your mercy. Lord, I know that there is nothing too hard for you, and I know all things are possible for those that believe in you, and I am one of those that believe. Father, I just ask that you would be with everybody under the sound of my voice, everybody that has helped me to put this all together, and the team that is kind of assembled to make this whole journey go forward. I ask that you would just be with everyone under the sound of my voice, all the homes that are affected, all the people that are affected by this COVID-19 pandemic. And that would probably be everybody under the sound of my voice, because I know personally it has affected me. So Lord, I just ask that you would just keep everybody safe, keep everybody encouraged. And I know there's going to be a silver lining at the end of this thing, and I'm excited to see what that is. So Father, I ask that you would just be with us as we go forward in this broadcast, and just let it be a blessing to everyone that hears it. And now, Father, I'd like to actually make one last petition in this prayer. Father, I'd ask that you would give me the ability to not say the words, you know, after each sentence. Lord, it's annoying. I'm annoyed with it. I listened to the broadcast last week, and I must have said, you know, 1,000 times. So I bind the spirit of the you know after every sentence, And I know I can do this with your blessing. So, Father, help me to do that tonight. Even if I cut it down to half, 500 is better than 1,000 of them. So, Lord, I ask that you would just be with us as we go forward. These and all blessings we ask in your son, Jesus' name. Thank God. And amen. All right. All right, y'all. Here we go. So somebody give me, hey, April Hunter, how you doing, babe? All right. All right. I see we're coming in. You guys come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. This is the Corney Mims journey. And we are it's official. Yeah, this was a awesome decade. But now what I want to do now is, without further ado, I don't want to waste any more time. I want to bring in my co-host. You guys give it up for my man Trappuccino. Oh yeah. What's up, man?
What's up, y'all? What's going on, world?
Trappuccino in the building.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. You staying safe out there, bro?
Yeah, bro, all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing our best to stay COVID free. You feel me?
That's what you got to do. That's what you
How
got to
you
do.
feeling today, man? You doing all right?
Oh man, I am doing all right, man. I'm not gonna let that little hiccup get me down. I'm encouraged. I'm feeling good. I know we've got something wonderful in store for the people, and let's get into it, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we got a great show lined up, despite the devil trying to get in our business, but the devil is a lie.
You
What
better
I'm saying?
know it.
We're gonna broadcast live right here on Facebook to the people at home. We're
And
gonna
YouTube.
jump right and in YouTube world. Let me not forget y'all over there. Thank y'all for tuning in. We
Right.
really appreciate it. All praises to the Most High. Let's get right into this episode number 2. So I want to ask, if you could describe the 90s, go ahead and describe the 90s for us. If you could describe the 90s in one word or one phrase, what would that be?
Well, I have one word that would absolutely describe the 90s, and that word is incredible. It was an incredible decade, man. It was incredible. But now check it out, Trap. It was incredible is a two-way. It was incredibly good. I worked. I was able to be a part of some awesome music, great projects, great tours, great albums. But now check it out. At the same time, it was incredibly difficult. It was tumultuous, man. It had its dark moments, and it was like the balance between trying to deal with the good and then trying to keep the bad at bay. So I definitely struggled through the 90s. It was a amazing and incredible situation, man.
So it's safe to say there was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of peaks and valleys.
Peaks and valleys, ups and downs, for real, for sure. Yeah.
But yet and still you made it through. You still, bring that smile and that talent on through the decades. And so tell us how you had evolved by the 90s with all the good and the bad. What point did that bring you to going through the decade of the 90s as an artist?
Well, actually coming into the 90s, it was a good thing because I crossed over into the 90s with some momentum from 1989. Again, I was talking about in the last episode how I'd reunited with my boys from Tees by way of Chucky Booker's project. When his project came out, and he insisted on having me be in his band, despite the issues that Tees had in 86, 87, 88, and all that. By the 89, and when his project came out, he was like, man, I want Corney, I want Derek, I want Tommy, I want Rex. That's going to be my band. So that was a good thing, and the momentum of that carried over into 1990. And what ended up happening in 1990, Chucky had 2 singles out. His record was doing extremely well, and we were just gearing up, to do things in 1990 with Chucky. And what ended up happening was Chucky ended up going to a party. He went to a party that Janet Jackson had at her home. Chucky and Rex went.
The Janet Jackson?
The one and only.
Miss Sexy, Miss Jackson, if you nasty.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Exactly.
Okay.
So now, at this party, Janet approached Chucky, and keep in mind, I am basically Chucky's musical director at this time for his band. So what he did, what
got my
Janet,
attention now.
oh, I see you. So Janet approached Chucky and asked Chucky to be the opening act for her Rhythm Nation 1814 tour at the party. And as a matter of fact, Chucky called me from, I think Chucky and Rex may have called me that night from that party to tell me, hey man, Janet just asked me to open for her. And also, not only will you be opening, you'll also be my band. So we would get an opening spot with Chucky for the 1814 and then go back and be her band. So we're excited. I was super excited about it, man. I thought it was like awesome.
Yeah,
so we started.
Opportunity of a lifetime.
Oh, an awesome opportunity, man. And you know how hot Janet was.
Yeah,
the hottest.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it
you
was
know, my brother, your brother Clyde was a huge Janet Jackson fan.
Absolutely, man. Rest in peace, Clyde Patterson.
Yes,
yeah, but
sir.
anyway, so we started preparing. We started getting prepared. We started working out. We were like, let's get together and let's start putting Janet's music together. Let's start, you know, so when we go in, we're prepared. We're ready for it. The guys started coming over to my house. We did all the rehearsals at my place, just kind of working out, and then somehow, some way, instead of us being the locked in band, all of a sudden it became a citywide cattle call. And
wait, hold on. What do you mean by cattle call? Let the people that's streaming in on what that actually means.
Well, what that is auditions. They're holding auditions. In other words, they're calling all kind of musicians from all over the place, and they're looking and that wasn't the way it was initially set up or told to us. So okay, so it's a cattle call now. The thing was, it got weird. It got weird when oh, what is that? Oh my God.
Oh, it just got weirder.
Somebody tell me why, man. Why did that happen?
Hey.
Right in the middle of the story. That's that devil.
That's background music.
Yeah,
they're trying to chime in and play background music on your story.
Right. Oh, wait a minute. What's up, everybody?
Oh, it's playing back.
Welcome. Yeah.
Wow, what's going on?
All right. And we're on.
What's up, everybody? Us, man.
Why am I hearing that? Welcome. How's everybody doing? I have no idea why I'm hearing that.
It's not coming through another device, is it?
No. But okay, it's gone. So let me get back to my story. And so
we're at the cattle call, and you wondering why in the hell you not playing with your band, right?
Well, what it was when we went into the cattle call, somehow, some way, everybody else in the band was together for their audition, but I got weeded out of it somehow, some way, and I ended up having to audition with some guys that I didn't know or had no kind of connection to, which seemed kind of suspect to me. It seemed a little suspect to me. So what I ended up doing was, and sure enough, it was weird. So the audition went on, and as it all worked out, of course, yeah, Chucky, Derek, Tommy, Rex, Timbali, my guys ended up getting the gig, but I was not included in it. They ended up going with another bass player, a guy named Derek Allen. Derek Allen ended up doing DOA. And, I was feeling some kind of way. I felt very slighted. I thought that was very weird. And I was in it, and I was depressed about it. I was depressed, So now the guys are out on the Rhythm Nation 1814. No explanation to me why I wasn't. So I was just here. And wondering.
This is the Rhythm Nation tour.
Absolutely. So anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I mean, I was down about it. I was I was depressed about it. I thought it was weird.
That had to be a big heartbreak.
I was heartbroken.
Down, man.
I was heartbroken. Yeah. But anyway, here's what's happening though, because God had a whole nother plan. God had another plan So hey, I just was like, okay, I was doing a lot of work and a lot of songwriting at that point in time, and I was in a partnership. So my partner, brother named Zane Giles, and I ended up getting a call to do a TV show, and at this very same time, and so it kind of made me understand exactly what it was that God had in store for me by not doing that Rhythm Nation. I didn't know, but God knew. And what I ended up getting called to do was a TV show called Big Break, and it was with Natalie Cole. Yeah, now check this out, Trap. We're a little out of sequence. So what I want to do is I want to play some music right now. I'd like to start off. We should have done this before this segment, but I'm going to go back. This is 1990. I'm going to play a song from Kipper Jones's album. See, and that was another thing that was great. Kipper went on to get his own record deal, and we were able to come together. The band came together, and we did this project. And I'm going to play a song that we recorded from that album. Check this out, y'all. This is from Kipper's 1990 release, Ordinary Story. And this is a great remake we did. Check it out. Kipper Jones, Footsteps in the Dark.
Jones, man. Uncle
yeah,
Kipper.
yeah, Kipper. That's our guy, man. So yeah, we ended up doing that. Kipper, and you know what I ended up having the opportunity to do was a lot of remakes, a lot of great remake projects. That was just one of them. So as we go through this journey, I'm going to be playing other songs, remakes of classic songs that you guys will get a chance to hear. So now, let me get back to the story of
the Big Break.
What ended up happening in the place of Janet, and it was absolutely incredible. Oh, so we're gonna call myself and Zane Giles.
Are you at home? Do you get a call? You got email at this time?
No, there was no email. But anyway, what happened was myself and Zane Giles, we had a manager at the time. Okay. So our manager had worked this deal out, and we ended up taking the meeting. They pitched the show to us, and they ended up offering me the job as, well, Zane and I, music supervisors, and me the job as musical director. So I was like, hey, let's get it. You know, this is my first TV show that I was at the helm of, in charge of music. Wow. So, and let me show you, I'll show you what it looks like. It looked like this, y'all. This is a little bit of it.
America's Hottest Talent Show. Hosted by Natalie Cole.
Have you ever dreamed about being a star singing, dancing, rapping, playing guitar? But I'm here to turn the on to a place. It's an avenue where everyone can see your face. Get on the mic, do what you like. This might be the opportunity of your life. If you feel like you're ready and you got what it takes, hit the stage. So this is your big break.
Everybody, it's a big show. Everybody, yeah, it's a big.
You got to be in the place to be.
Oh, yeah.
Won't you please give a nice hand to our big break band, Corney Mims, our musical director. Take a bow.
Take a bow, y'all. Hi, Natalie.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
You guys look very nice.
Why,
I got to talk to your tailors. Very nice looking, nice looking band we have.
Have a good talk with them.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do. Welcome back. Let's have a nice hand, please, for the big break band. Cornelius Mims, our musical director. What's up? Getting hot up here already. Welcome back. Won't you please give a nice hand to the hot band, the big break band. Cornelius Mims, our musical director. Hi, gang.
Hey, Natalie.
Yeah, man. So that's what I was doing, man, in place of the Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation thing.
Wow.
And I think, I thank God for it. It was an awesome experience. I wouldn't trade it for the world, you know. It just shows that, you know, you just don't know, you never know what God has in store for you.
Wow.
So yeah, so we went on.
Show.
Yeah, TV show. It was a great show. We had some great contestants come through, and actually, this is actually the show in which R. Kelly actually got his start. R. Kelly
really?
came through. Eric Benet came through, and there was a whole bunch. You know, a lot of great talent came through, but the standouts would be Eric Benet and, of course, R. Kelly. You know.
Wow. So that's two big talents that came off of the show.
Major talents.
Musical director room.
Yeah. I mean, quite an experience. A lot of work too. A lot of work, man. It wasn't easy, but it was gratifying because the end result was awesome. And Natalie was great to work for. So the experience of being in that setting for the first time was absolutely incredible. You know, I wouldn't have traded it for the world. So yeah, that was 1990, man. 1990 and 91. But now keep in mind, I'm still writing songs. I'm still, you know, I'm musical directing the show, but I'm still writing songs because I'm at the tail end of my publishing deal with Michael Jackson. So that's coming to an end, but I still have a quota. So I'm writing songs and still placing songs on different artists. And what I want to do real quick is I'd like to play a song. This is a song that I wrote in 1991. This is going to be a group called the Mac Band. You remember the Mac Band?
The Mac Band, baby.
Remember roses are red,
Mm-hmm.
and violets are blue. Yeah. So this is a song. This is a song that I wrote on them, and I wrote everything. I did the music. I actually did the lyrics. You know, I haven't done the lyrics on many songs, but I actually did the lyrics on this one as well. And it actually came out kind of nice. I'm kind of happy with it. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it. Check this out, y'all. This is the Mac Band, and this song is called Everything. Girl, you my everything. Check it out.
Oh, they look like they fresh out the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what this could be. That one girl can take control of me. You must have slipped something in my dream. Cause when I'm with you, I just can't think. I know anything is possible. But maybe with one girl, I don't think so. There's something about you, girl, I can't say no. I wanna love you from head to toe. Girl, you're my everything. My everything. I can't deny it. I won't even try it. six, honey.
All right. I get a little carried away, y'all, in the funk. Yeah, that's the Mac Band. That was from
That's all right.
1990.
That's what they want to hear. They want to hear you. You want to hear you blaze that thing.
Right. I'll give a little something for the people. You know what I mean? So yeah, a lot of songwriting. Like I said, we hit the ground running in the 90s. So there was a lot going on, all right from the jump. And now, and I was also working on another project with a longtime homeboy of mine. This brother, he and I go way back. We went way back. It all started very, very early in life, actually, for me. The first time I met this brother. And I'd like to bring my first guest on right now. Shall we want to do that, Trap?
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and bring this guy on, man.
Let's bring this brother on, man. This is my first guest. And we go so far back and we've done so much over a long period of time. You guys do me a favor and give it up for Mr. Paul Jackson Jr.
Yay!
Yay! What's happening, brother? Yeah.
Yay! How you doing?
Man, I am good. I'm good. What's up, PJ?
I'm doing quite good.
Yeah, and you're looking good. You're looking good.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, man.
Bless the Lord and highly favored and just, having a good time.
There it is, man. How you doing in light of all this old COVID-19 crap?
Well, it's
doing all right?
I'm doing okay. It's like one of those things like what Joseph told his brothers after they'd sold him into slavery and he ended up being the king's right-hand man. It's
right.
Like what the devil meant for evil, God meant for good. I'm working with folks. I'm doing overdubs. I'm writing for the new record.
Good.
More stories.
More stories, huh?
More stories, yep.
Got some more stories to tell, yeah.
Yeah, follow up the stories from Stompin' Willie. So
good.
This will be more stories. And so doing that and just having a good time,
Well, Paul, I got to ask you this. What's happening? You talking about this new project and all. What's happening?
You can't call nobody.
You can't call nobody.
So what's up?
So what's wrong? Talking about doing a new record. You can't call nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yay.
Now, Paul, I got to tell the people something.
Okay.
I got to let them know something about you. As I said, Paul Jackson Jr. and myself, the journey of us started way back in elementary school. I'm talking about Percy Elementary School in Gardena, man. And this is what always tripped me out. Why does this keep happening? I don't know why this keeps happening, man. This is crazy. Do I have another tab open somewhere?
Yeah, Facebook open?
No. You know what? I think I figured it out.
Okay.
It won't happen again. Okay, y'all.
Okay.
As I was saying, Paul Jackson and myself, it really began. I was in the 4th grade. He was in the 6th grade. And the crazy thing about Paul Jackson at that time, and I'm going to let these people know something that a lot of people probably don't know. I mean, those of us that know you and have known you all our lives know this, but a lot of people don't know this. Now, when we were kids in elementary school, Paul Jackson was quite the child actor. I mean, Paul Jackson Jr., I'd see this dude on TV with... Exactly. I'd see this brother regularly on TV. I'm talking about on major stuff and on commercials and on children's game shows. And it would trip me out to come to school the next morning and see this dude out playing kickball on our campus like he's just a normal, regular kid that wasn't on TV last night. Like, dude, how you gonna do this, man? You're not real. You're an enigma. How you gonna be at Percy Elementary School and you was on Julia last night?
At Percy we learn of the old and the new. Let's see, although we learn, we have time for fun too. We know in the end, when we bid you adieu. will always be faithful to the green and the blue.
Wow. Now, Paul, here's the thing. I didn't know Perchy had a thing. Perchy had a song?
They had a song, and somebody, I can't remember who reminded me of it, but somebody that you and I went to school with said, do you remember the Perchy song?
Oh,
and
man.
they started singing, and it's like, oh, yeah, but yeah.
I didn't know Perchy had a
Perchy song. Yes.
I didn't know Perchy had a song or colors. I never knew we had colors or a song.
Oh, man. But yeah, that was the song.
Yeah. But now the amazing thing about, as I said, I was so intimidated by you and I was afraid of you. And I just didn't think it didn't make sense to me. You never made sense. I was like, man, I see this dude on TV too much. Ain't no kid that's on TV all the time supposed to be at my school. And then, okay, if that wasn't enough, and this is what really told me, oh, no, this, I remember we did this program at Perchy called International Day.
Right.
You remember in the International Day?
Mm-hmm.
Where each class represented a different country around the world?
Yes.
I don't know if you guys, the sixth graders, did the United States or what, but what I do remember, and like I say, this was just like all bets were off. I was like, this kid is too much. I don't like him no more. I remember your mother, Karen, and Matthew came to Perchy and played for International Day. And I saw you there playing a big old giant guitar and singing, I don't blame you at all because you played the fool. Smokey Robinson. I was like, come on. This kid is just doing way too much. This is unreal. So I was just impressed and intimidated. I don't know.
I was playing the guitar.
That's what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like. But you was doing it, man. You were getting it. And so the amazing thing about that was like it would be 4 years after that this would happen.
Wow.
If you notice, you see that little black boy over in the corner there standing next to your mother? That would be me.
Send me that picture when you get a chance.
Oh, no problem, man. I got it. I pulled it from Michelle's page.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So 4 years after that, I am now a member of that very same band that played at International Day.
And that had to be 1977.
No.
76.
No, I was in the 8th grade, brother. I was in the 8th.
No. And the reason I remember is because I remember when I got that guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this was after, but I know I started playing with you when I was in the 8th grade.
Yeah, I got that guitar in December of 76.
Okay. So, yeah, that might have been a little later, but that wasn't when I first joined the band. Because
No.
I joined 14 Karat Gold.
That's right.
In the 8th grade.
Yep.
That was the name of the band, y'all. 14 Karat Gold. We were the Hood Partridge Family.
The Hood Partridge Family.
The Partridge Family of the Hood. It was Blanche. And by this time, Michelle was 10, so she was in the band.
Right.
Yeah. So Blanche, Michelle, Karen, Matt, Paul, and Marco Macro.
Yep. Marcus Farrell. Yeah.
Marcus Farrell came into the band too as our percussionist.
Yep.
But man, those times, and I remember your dad would always be so diligent to record everything we did. And it was just awesome, man. Just the time. And I mean, it ain't stopped since.
No, it has not. Has continued pretty much steadily for almost 50 years.
We're working on 50 years, man.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Of trudging through this thing, man, and always doing great stuff, man. It's always great, whether it's on stage, whether we in the studio. You know what it's gonna be, cuz.
Yeah.
You know what it's gonna be.
Cuz.
Don't trip, man. You know you grew up in APB, Oh wait, y'all bloods over there in APB, huh?
Apparently, yes. I
think you guys are bloods.
It was blood territory, apparently.
That's right. That's blood territory where you came up. We weren't supposed to be friends because I came up with shotgun.
Well, see, back then, fortunately, we kind of escaped the really terrible time when drugs really and everything got into the gang situation. Back when we were kids, it was really just about a neighborhood.
That's all it was.
And guys would go from the shoulder. The guys would fight and scrap. And if somebody got seriously hurt or killed, it was a really, really big deal. I mean, it should have been, but everybody knew about it. All the neighborhoods knew about it. But back then it was like,
Yeah, it wasn't about pulling out guns and shooting.
No, it's about just boxing and getting your scrap on and living to tell about it another day. So
that's it. That's all it was. So yeah, man. It's been a real amazing journey, man, that we've been able to live out. And I'm looking for something now, man. I'm looking for something. Give me a second here. Yeah, Paul.
Looking for something?
I'm looking. Yeah. I think I found it. Let me see if I can broadcast. Now, our boy, Keith O'Derrick, sent me this, and man, I thought it was awesome that he did it. And I want to bring it up now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hang on one second. Let me see.
Okay.
Here we go. This is a really cool thing that he did, man. He made sure that I had this for today. Let me make sure we can bring this up. Okay. There we go. Yeah, you see that right there? Something come up in the screen?
I got a lot of screens.
Okay. Okay, good.
I got a whole bunch of screens.
Okay, it's about to turn into one.
Okay.
Watch this.
Peter Baker, Barbara Streisand, Whitney Houston, and Michael Jackson, among others. Paul Jackson Jr. can do that. Our Straight from the Streets team, Keith O'Derrick, caught up with this very successful guitar player. He's busy now working on his very own album.
Although Paul Jackson Jr. is extremely successful, he still attributes a lot of credit to the great people that made his journey as successful as it is.
When I was coming up back in the days, I had musical heroes. I had, people that I aspired to be like, and I've worked with most of them. Which, once again, it's a serious blessing. George Benson, Earl Klug, Lee Ritenour, Ray Parker Jr., Earth, Wind and Fire. Did an album with them.
Paul grew up amongst the same elements as everyone else, but he didn't let where he came from stop him from believing in his dream.
It's almost like a dream come true kind of story, to grow up in, Gardena, actually I grew up right in LA, between South Central and Gardena.
One of the advantages that Paul had was the fact that his family was very involved in the making of music.
My brother played keyboards when we were younger, and he kind of got out of the music thing. My sister is a percussionist, and she works in my band, and she's worked with people like Jermaine Jackson, some other folks on records.
A lot of his inspirations come from his mom, who was very instrumental in influencing Paul's career with her musical background.
My mom sings, and she sung at Carnegie Hall and different places, and that was later, and she sings on my albums and background and stuff.
This family of musical genius was considered the Partridge Family of the hood.
Like I said, we had the family band, the Black Partridge Family, kind of, when we were coming up, so, it was, that's how I learned how to play, playing with my brothers and sisters. So if it happened to me, it can happen to you. The Bible says God is no respecter of persons. And if somebody's going to be up there playing with Whitney, or somebody's going to be traveling with TLC, or somebody's going to be doing those kind of things, it might as well be you. When I was younger, I used to make a lot of noise. I'd be up at 6 o'clock in the morning before school playing the guitar, in there playing scales, playing, and they never called me, they never put me out of the house or anything like that.
Although Paul has made it, he still finds time to support and believe in the people he grew up with.
It's just an incredible blessing to me. That's the way I see it. We grew up together, neighborhood. We were doing music seriously at an early age. We meant this is what we were going to be doing once we got like where we are now.
You should work as hard as you can as if there was no God or divine help, and then after you've done everything you can, trust God like you haven't worked.
All right, so you're an instant fan now, right? You can find Paul Jackson Jr.'s current CD titled A River in the Desert in record stores right now. His new album is scheduled to be released in January.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul.
Wow.
Man, I thought that was so awesome, man.
Incredible.
I was so glad Keith sent that to me, man. I thought it was very, very applicable. Brought back a lot of memories. And
absolutely incredible.
And the other thing that I really, really realized, Man, I was fat.
Well, guess what? I'm fat now. Trading places.
Good Lord, man. I looked at that, man. Come on, man. Really? Was I
What
fat?
was the song that was out?
Oh, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Exactly, man. Come on, let's go, baby. We can go all night if you want.
Go all night for it, yeah.
Trying to tell you.
Oh gosh.
I'm trying to tell you the funk is real. But yeah, Paul, there's we've done a lot of music. I Came to Play, Out of the Shadows, A River in the Desert, Never Alone, Power of the String, Lay It Back, Stories from Stompin' Willie, man.
Stompin' Willie, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been a part of your tapestry.
Yeah,
musically.
absolutely.
And I thank you for the opportunity, man. It's been it ain't over.
It's not over. Like,
I don't know if you know it, but it ain't over.
Like the word of God says, there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. And
you better know it.
What was it that Nate Dogg used to say? It ain't a hit unless Nate Dogg singing on it. It ain't a hit unless Corney Mims is playing on it. So
you better know it, brother. Hey man, you know what? Amongst all the things that I've had the honor of working with you to do, I want to play one of them that's absolutely one of my favorites. Just a little piece of it.
Absolutely.
Check this out, man. I've been listening to this thing and I just forgot how dope it was. I just really forgot how dope this thing is, Paul. This is so crazy. It's this one right here. This one right here. Watch this. Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Oh, here we go. Here it comes.
Oh, wow.
Man, what you know about this, brother? What you know about this? Here it comes.
Swing it. Don't mean a thing.
Yeah, man. That new jazz, baby. That new jazz swing, brother. Play it, bro. Play. All right.
That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. I thought, the experimentalness of it all. We were just tripping.
Yeah, we just were having fun. And then Sylvia Roan and her infinite wisdom
gave
it to the guys in Public Enemy and Keith Shockley, and they flipped it. And
oh my God.
the end result was better than anybody could have imagined. That was a lot of fun.
It came out so fly to me, man. It was such experimentation, man. So I love it. I loved it.
That was amazing.
Yes, and as I've loved everything, Paul, I loved everything we've done, man. And I'm telling you, I'm here. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Mutual. Absolutely.
Yeah, let me know when it's time to go to work, and especially now because I ain't doing nothing. I need something to do.
Yay.
Give me something to do, man.
Give me something.
Give me something. I'm sitting up here, man, quarantined and sequestered and all that. We could be getting it in. You know what I'm saying? So, Paul,
this is a good time to reach out because, like I said, right now the record's in its formative stages. I have some tracks I'm definitely going to cut. So, let's come up with something.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm here. Hey, man, I love you, brother. If I haven't told you today,
well, I love you too, man.
I love you, man, and I appreciate you taking a little time out, man, to come and let's reminisce about the journey, man.
I had to be here. You kidding? I couldn't miss this. I would have been tuned in anyway. Like,
yeah. You may
talk about me.
Yeah, you may as well come on, man. You're such an intricate part of my journey, man.
Yeah.
So much of my journey is predicated on my time with you. So, man, I wouldn't have a journey if it weren't for you.
Oh, man.
Or it'd be greatly altered.
Hey, well, a lot could be, same thing could be said, Corney. I mean, because, one hand washes the other, and
that's how it is.
Creativity feeds off of each other, and so
iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron, and
all that.
Not to mention the shows that I got a chance to MD that you played on.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did some TV. We did some
TV shows, and then projects I'd be involved in. Bring Corney in, and vice versa. So there's a lot of history.
Oh man,
a lot of great history.
Awesome, man. I love you, brother, and I love the life that we've had the opportunity to live. I'm thankful to God for the life that you and I have lived.
Yes, sir. Amen.
And man, I love you, man. I'm gonna keep on moving, moving through the journey. But man, thank you for being a part of the broadcast, man. I love you, and hug Michelle for me.
I sure will.
And I said hey, and I love her as well.
Okay.
And I'll call you in the morning about getting on that record.
You do that, son.
I'm gonna be bothering you in the morning.
I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow.
Tomorrow, brother. Hey, man. Love to you, bro.
Love you, brother.
You guys give it up for Mr. Paul Jackson Jr. Yeah. Love you, man.
You too.
All right. Trappuccino.
What's the word, boss man? Hey,
what's up with you, man?
Paul Jackson Jr. Salute you, man.
Hey, thank you, brother. Much love, respect.
Man, it's a pleasure to meet you in person, man. Thank you for your contribution and for adding to the show and for all you've done throughout your career, man. I've been studying you this past week. You're a bad brother, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
No problem.
Respect. Thank you, man.
All right, Paul.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. Love you, man. All right, cool. Yeah. So that's it.
So the journey just gets richer and richer, huh?
It's a rich journey, man. I tell you, I'm still, as I look back in retrospect, and even as we've been putting this together, it's given me an opportunity to just go back and kind of retrace my steps, so to speak, and see just where I've been. And man, God has been good. God has been good. It's been crazy. I've had opportunity to work with a lot of people, but there are special situations that stand out. There are certain artists that you just never would anticipate ever having that opportunity of being in like the Michael Jacksons and the, certain situations are just so special and so beyond belief. And I'm going to play a song by one of those. Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Watch this, man. Now this was huge for me. I was like, this is Zane Giles and myself co-producing, co-writing this song. And I'm talking about Legendary. Here we go.
Love, according to Gladys.
I'm tired of all that cheating and lying. Men won't change, so does
Oh man,
Gladys Knight, man. I gotta
that's
tell
how
you.
they feel, huh?
Yeah, Gladys Knight, man.
Unfaithful, cheat.
Well, that's what they say about us. But hey, it
So
goes
we
both
all
ways.
dogs. Ain't nobody no good.
But not only did she say you can't live with them, she said you can't live without them.
Got to have me in your life, baby.
You got to, and we got to deal with them too. So it's a trade off there.
Yeah,
because
absolutely. You got to
you
be
know
a
how it
balance.
is. We can't live with them, but can't live without them.
Man, so what was your contribution to that track right there, to Men by Gladys Knight?
Well, man, I did programming. I did some keyboards. I did electric bass, synth bass. Zane, it was a tag team. That's how me and Zane Giles worked. He's a super talent, a super bad boy, a super funkster. So we just bounced off each other. Like I tell you that, going back to the Big Break theme, the theme song for Big Break, that was another thing. Me and Zane did a lot of work during our time together.
Let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
Who did the rap? You know what I'm saying? Because that's my lane.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's your thing.
Who did the rap? You know what I'm saying, for the Big Break theme song?
Who did the rap? You ask.
Yeah, man, because you know what I'm saying, I'm real interested in the hip hop side of things.
Yeah, the hip hop. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
let me
on
who.
Let me tell you something.
Who did that?
That would be me rapping, and I think I did all right.
Man, who is me?
Corney Mims. Corney Mims rapping, baby.
Corney Mims.
Oh man, come on. Have you ever? Hey, check this out. Have you ever dreamed about being a star, singing, dancing, rapping, and playing guitar? Well, hey, I'm here to turn you on to a place. It's an avenue where everyone can see your face. So get on the mic, do what you like. It might be the opportunity of your life. So if you feel like you're ready and you got what it takes, hit the stage, because this is your big break. Come on now. I did that, man. I did that. We were trying to think of somebody else to do it. So I wrote the rap. I actually wrote the rap, and I recorded it as a guide for somebody else to come and redo. But we just ran out of time, and the producers of the show was like, "Hey man, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with that?" So I ended up making the cut as the rapper on the Big Break thing.
So you rap, you play the bass, you play the piano.
No, I don't rap. Let's get that straight. I don't rap. You
do. It's on record now. We can't scratch it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, that's in the history books forever. You was officially in the hip hop books as a rapper.
And I'm telling you, that would be the only recording I ever rapped on, was the Big Break thing.
Hey man, well, you did it in grand fashion. That's another feather to add to your cap.
I thought it came out good, and I want to shout out my girl Robin Sandoval, who provided that archive footage on the Big Break. She got that stuff to me, and I was able to put that little video collage together. It was all about Robin Sandoval hooked me up, and also, man, y'all give me 1 second. I gotta step away. I'm a little parched, and I need to handle this. Y'all
drink break.
Yeah, man. Hold up.
Drink break.
Yeah.
All right.
Little parched.
Yeah. Brought to you by your boy Trappuccino. This the point where everybody get to go grab their little plastic cups, your red ones, your blue ones, your clear ones, your true ones. You feel me? Get your glass. You feel me? It's time to pull up.
I'm back, y'all.
You back?
Yeah, we're good.
Welcome back, man. We just
thank you, brother. I just had to do this.
Libations and things.
Yeah, libations and all that.
Popcorn and zooms and whams.
Yeah. So check this out. I was showing y'all last week about this Izzy. This I can't get enough, y'all. This is
strong on that thing.
It's that Izzy Peach, man. It's so nice to the palate. That Izzy Peach is the business. So
like that sweet stuff, huh?
Yeah, that Izzy Peach. Let me see. I'm trying to see if you can see this. Okay, yeah.
You got a big pub glass.
I'm telling you, man. It is the business. Oh, that's so good.
Man, cheers to everybody out there. Happy Sunday.
Cheers, y'all.
Happy early Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the journey, y'all. We celebrating.
Welcome to the journey, y'all. So, all right, Trap. How you doing, man? You good?
Man, I'm good and getting better all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Fantastic.
right.
Raised by the best.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You looking good over there with that bass, man. I gotta give me an instrument to hold. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So,
yeah, man. This is my baby right here. You know, she's a beast.
what kind of bass is that?
This is a company that I actually endorse called Kiesel. Kiesel.
Okay.
Yeah, they used to be Carbon, but it's Kiesel Designs. And it's got a real nice bite on it, man. That's what I like about Kiesel. Woo! That thing is nasty. Such nastiness.
Don't hurt him, man.
Yeah, I tell you. So, Trap,
So
what you got on your agenda, man? What we got coming up next?
Well, we talking about dreams turn to opportunities. There's not very many people that could say that they got a chance to work with Gladys Knight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we want to kind of move forward into the decade of the 90s and talk about some more of the artists that you had an opportunity to work with.
Yeah.
Translate from a dream to an opportunity turn true. People that you actually work with, that you was in the studio with and got to contribute on big songs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Once we got into the 90s, the 90s got going, 93, 94, there was a lot going on. I was done with Big Break though. So I'm doing sessions. I'm writing songs still. I had the opportunity, and there's a brother tandem, two brothers that became dear friends of mine, and they went on to do some great things, some huge things in the 90s. I'm speaking of the Crouch brothers. I'm speaking of Kenneth Crouch and Keith Crouch. And you hear that last name Crouch, so you know
they some kin to Andre.
Oh, they're of that royal that Crouch royalty.
Oh Lord,
very much so.
Oh Lord,
yeah,
yes,
the Crouch.
I know Andre.
Yeah, so now Keith Crouch, he was responsible for all of that first Brandy record. I'm talking about I Want to Be Down. You know, Kipper and he and Kipper wrote I Want to Be Down. You know, and you remember, baby, 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 baby. Don't you know that other fine?
Yeah, that's my speed right there.
Yeah, that's Keith Crouch, and pretty much that whole album was Keith, Keith and Kenneth Crouch. So I mean, I ended up working with Keith Crouch on a record, and I think it's so beautiful. It came out so good. I'm going to set this up right now, and this particular artist is one of my dream come true artists. This is one of my favorite female vocalists of all time. I mean, she's one of the greatest to ever sing, in my opinion.
Not named Gladys Knight.
No, she's right up there with Gladys, in my opinion. You know, this is a song.
We about to add on to.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I have a list of them, but these are amongst my favorites. Now, this is Layla Hathaway.
Yes.
And this is a song that Keith Crouch produced, and I absolutely love this song, man. Watch this.
He's so bad.
Oh yeah.
Boy, we have it all, something new every day. To kiss, to tell, to wish each other well was the name of our game. But since the tables have turned and there's nothing more to say, should we go our separate ways and pretend it was not meant to be? Should we seek our own endeavors, so it won't replace you and me? Easy come, but never easy go. You're still on my mind. Be it good or bad, we seek out endeavors, so it won't replace you and me. Should we go our separate ways? Isn't that the key to everything? It's so deep, does not know just what it means to love.
That's Layla Hathaway's Separate Ways, y'all. Keith Crouch production. And I love it, man. You know, call me crazy, but I love Layla Hathaway. And I love that song. The Crouch brothers are super talents, both of them. Just unreal. Kenneth is a keyboard playing phenomenon. And both of them just prolific producers. Just great guys. You know, got to be very, very good friends of mine as well. So now I'm going to go from that Crouch to the little brother, Keith Crouch. And this is, no, I went from, that was the little brother. That was Keith's song. Now let's flip over to Kenneth Crouch now. And we are all connected to this particular artist. Have done a lot of work with him. I've done a lot of records, and you're going to hear more things from him as we go. But now, and I was telling you about the remakes, right? I was telling you about the remakes that I've worked on, and this is going to be another remake that is really, really awesome. It comes from the soundtrack of Hoodlum, a 1997 movie starring Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah,
and the artist is Rasan Patterson. And you probably recognize the song once we get into it. Oh, well, you see the title going across the.
Yeah, that's a classic film right there, buddy.
Check this out. This is our remake. Kenneth Crouch production, y'all. Corney Mims on bass.
Cause there's nowhere I can go. Street life is the only life I know. Street life, there's 1,000 parts to play. Street life, you just play your life away. You let the people see just who you want to be. And every night you shine just like a superstar. The devil life is playing, a dancing masquerade. You guess you walk your talk, you think you are. Street life, you can run away from time. Street life, oh, run into a dime. Oh, street life, but you better not get bored. Street life, or you're gonna be proposed. Always love for sale, around a fairy tale. Prince Johnny always smile, they like a silver spoon. And if you keep me down, your song get always on. You'll never pay your plan, beneath the silver moon. Street life, oh, street life, street life, street life, oh, street life.
Man,
what you think, Trav?
That's smooth right there, buddy.
Real smooth, man. Real nice. That was a Kenneth Crouch arrangement. And I was like, you know, because I always liked the song. I always liked that song anyway. I liked it by the Crusaders and Randy Crawford.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, I thought it was an awesome song. But, you know, Rasan is such a magical dude, too. And something about that last name, Patterson. I don't know.
You did. You feel me?
What you think about that?
Shout out to all the Pattersons out there.
All the Pattersons, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stan, Willie.
Yep.
You feel me? Todd, Clyde, rest in peace.
Yeah. Just so y'all know, Trappuccino's last name is Patterson.
Yeah, Trap Patterson in the house.
Trap Patterson in the building. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So
yeah, but no, Rasan is an enigma, man. That guy got so much talent.
He's awesome, man. And as we go through the journey further, I'm going to be playing some other things from some other projects that I did on Rasan. He's just a very, very dope boy. I mean, he's a singing fool. His I don't know. He's just one of a kind. He's a one of a kind artist. You know, there is not two Rasan Pattersons on this earth.
Oh no,
he is very, very individual in his thing, in that thing that he does. You know, so but you know what I said? You know, just now, right?
Yeah, you did.
But I haven't been saying it a lot, have I? Have you noticed? Hey, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I mean, I feel a difference. I'm very happy. Wait a minute. Shout out to Teresha. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, you guys, our cousin Teresha. Hey, where your other mask at though? Pull the other one out for a second.
Pull
the other one out. Yeah, let's represent for Teresha.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's get it in.
Check this out, y'all. Trap and I have a cousin. I love her. This is Teresha Hooper. And look what she sent me this week, y'all. I am so geeked about it. I am so geeked about it. Check me out.
Yeah, I had to floss on y'all one time. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Raider Nation stand up.
Oh, the floss is right here, baby.
Raider Nation stand up.
Here's the floss.
Yeah.
You
gonna mask up.
Come on now. Yeah, baby.
You feel me?
LA all day. LA all day with it.
You did.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, did you throw your hat on? You put your hat on?
I said you got to put your hat on too, man.
Oh, hold on, man.
You ain't ready, man. Where you at?
You ain't just gonna do me like that. You feel me?
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Dress swinging.
Got to represent for real.
Shout out my sis Tita.
You know what it is?
Get your boy in the gang.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah.
Raider gang, day, baby.
Raider gang or don't bang.
Trap, we gotta talk. Well, no, you know, you roll the way you roll. I know you rolling the way you rolling. I'm rolling the way I'm rolling. You know, I don't understand you, but it's not for me to understand.
Hey, you ain't got to. You know what I'm saying?
No. It's all good.
Real players do real things. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to shout out our cousin Teresha Hooper for hooking us up with the mask, with our team mask. Teresha, you hooked us up, and I appreciate you, baby.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Appreciate you much. So now check this out. I'm actually kind of trying to kill a little time. I'm waiting on our next guest. Hang on. I think he's on.
Shout out to people wearing their masks like this. Shout out to the people that's walking around in public like this with their nose exposed.
Let me see. Looking for you. Let me see. Our next guest, he says he's backstage, but I don't see him. Looking for you now. Where you at, brother?
Backstage hiding.
Yeah, he said he's backstage, but I'm not seeing him. Looking for our next guest, y'all. Hold on. Looking for our next guest. Hold up, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
Did you get a chance to go on any tours after the big break? I know you said you were,
Yeah, yeah,
busy
yeah. Oh my
writing,
goodness. Oh,
busy recording.
and
But did you do
all the
any
while,
touring during the
and
time?
all the while, many, many, many tours throughout the 90s. The 90s was, I stayed on the, I don't understand, now that I look back at it, I don't
Mhm.
understand how I did all this stuff. How do you tour, do TV shows, produce records, do sessions, all of this at the same time? But somehow, some way, it had to get scheduled.
It's the same way you recording. It's the same way you recording, broadcasting live, doing sound, playing bass, being a host.
Multitasking, brother. Multitasking for real, man. I'm
Yeah,
talking about,
man.
I'm talking about really multitasking. But yeah, the tours were many, man. I think the first tour of the 90s was Johnny Gill. It seemed like after Johnny Gill was the In Vogue Funky Divas in around 92. Then we,
Can you feel?
yeah, Johnny
Yeah.
Gill. Yeah, so we had Johnny Gill into In Vogue.
Okay.
94, 95 was Brandy. 94, 95 was Brandy, and also All for One in 95. 96. 96. Oh, I can't remember who it was in 96. Now let's fast forward to 98. 98 was 3T I toured with. I did a major European tour with, those are Tito Jackson's sons. 3T.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
I remember getting directly off the plane from 3T, going to rehearsal with Snoop Dogg to go right back to Europe for his European tour. So back-to-back European tours with 3T and Snoop Dogg in 97, I believe it was. We ended up, and somehow, some way, I was also on tour with New Edition for their reunion. All of this in 97.
Man. Your imprint is everywhere, brother. You don't work with the best.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been, again, this decade was an extremely busy one. But, again, I was fighting some demons, man. Also, I want to discuss. There was, I got to just put it out there. I got to be transparent about this. And it started in the 80s. I got caught up. I got caught up on drugs were so prevalent. Drugs were, they were very, very prevalent, and they made their way to me, or I made my way to them. And that was the darkness that I was speaking of earlier in my life, especially during these 90s, because that was a very, very major element of my life. And, it really, I went through it. I went through it. It was intense. A lot of, just a lot of drama, man, behind it. But you know what? I look at it now, and it truly, truly, truly has made me a stronger, wiser, better man today because of the trial and tribulation that I had to go through. And I even see it spiritually as it was necessary for me to actually have the information and the knowledge that I have now. I wouldn't be able to tell somebody about this and give them a word that might be able to help them if I hadn't experienced this for myself, So I actually understand now wholeheartedly the purpose behind what I went through, and it was purpose connected to it. And I'm just thankful that I made it. I'm thankful that I can, there's a praise report connected to it. God actually saw me through, and I am here now, stronger, better, wiser.
Do you feel as though, did you feel at some point that you didn't think that you'd be able to continue your career as you had already embarked as far as your success path is concerned? Did you feel like your drug abuse was at some point about to derail everything?
Well, you know what? In my mind, it did derail everything. But you know what was so wonderful about what was going on with me? There were people connected to me that actually believed in me. They knew that, hey, Corney, this is a this is something that you're going through. It's not you, but it's something that you're going through right now. And, you know, some people gave up. Some people threw the towel in on me, you know, and rightfully so. I understand those that said, hey, man, I'm not going to mess with him no more. He's on this. He'll never be anything. He'll never turn this thing around. And I don't want nothing else to do with him. I have to do nothing but understand them. You know,
Right.
I have to understand their you know, their decision. I have to respect their decision to not mess with me. But what I'm thankful to God for is not everybody took that mindset. And there were many people. I have a brother, and I thank this brother to this day. He introduced me to recovery. He was the first person and it was really, Paul Jackson was the conduit, a brother named Ron Simmons. And I think he's out here watching. You know, he and I have been talking. And once I got connected to recovery, that was really like the beginning of a new way of life for me. And I just have to just thank all of those people that did not give up on me and that gave me second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opportunities. There were just a few people that just wouldn't give up.
Right.
And I just am so thankful because that's the thing that made me know that, okay, there is hope, because everybody has not thrown in the towel. So, you know what, Trap, give me a second. I'm going to see if I can get our guest on the phone and see if I can get him, because he says he's in the waiting room, but I'm not seeing him. And I've got my screen all the way. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, man, are you still in the waiting room?
I'm backstage. It says only the host can see you.
Oh, right now, it's like I'm looking everywhere, and I'm not seeing you.
Bang, boom, string out. You're into your broadcast studio. Check, 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 check. Mic's working. Turn the mic. Simba in the broadcast studio. Says I'm backstage.
This is unreal. Okay, let me stretch this screen out a little more.
Now there's something at top in the main screen.
Yeah. See, I should see.
Ended at 17:03.
Oh, that's a different broadcast. Let's see, that's a different broadcast. That's not the one. You shouldn't even be.
The link to
Yeah, oh, you know what? Oh no, man, I'm so sorry. Hey, give me a second. I got it, brother. Yeah, you're on a hang on, watch this. I gotta send you a new link. I had to restart the broadcast.
Okay, you gonna send me a new link?
I'll send you a new link right now. Hey everybody, hang in there. We working it out. Yeah, I forgot to send you the new link. So you're going into the broadcast I had to shut down. Here it comes, man. I am so sorry, brother. I forgot about that. Watch this. Coming to your email right now.
Okay.
Here it comes, bro. Here it comes. Give me just 2 seconds.
Okay, I got it right.
Okay, yeah. Here it comes. Yes. Yeah.
Did you send it to me?
Yeah, it's sent now. Okay, we're about to be all right, y'all.
Cool.
Yeah, here it comes. That's what it was, man. I forgot we restarted the broadcast. We had to restart.
I got your new link. I got your new link in both spots.
Okay.
Let me hit this here.
Yeah.
Let me go over to Chrome right here.
Okay.
I'll pop in.
Come on here, man. Come on in here. Come on in here, brother.
Yeah, I can see it right now. It looks a little better. Here we go.
Bam! Hey, all right. Let's not waste no time. Let me get this thing together here. All right, y'all. Check it out. My next guest is in the studio. I'm gonna pull him in right now. You guys, please give it up for my man, Sinbad, in the building, man. What's happening, brother?
What's up with
there
you?
We
man?
go.
What's up with you, brother?
Man,
I knew we would figure it out.
We had to figure it out, man. Yeah, see,
this is the new age. I got my carpet can't roll on this chair.
Right.
This is the new age of everybody's got. I just did a thing today earlier with technology and Elon Troutman.
Oh, right.
The second player. So Lon, he's got his show up, and he got to run it through Logic so he can play his flute.
Yeah.
The reverbs. He's using OBS. So everybody's trying all the different technologies to see which one works best for them.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, we're trying to get into this, and I mean, I'm so new at it. I'm figuring it out. Or, you know, learning on the fly.
But I think people like the messy. I think people like the messy. People like the messy because it's a whole new world. I think people like. It's back in the day when you would discover a new band. Remember, you would discover a new band,
right?
And the messiness was part of it, and go to a little club and figuring out. And I think people like that, man. So what's happening is the messy is here and the messy is real. So that's
right.
What's working.
That's right, man. So, man, look here, brother. Thank you. Firstly, I thank you, man, for coming through and hanging out with me, man. And what's so awesome about you to me, man, and I've told the story many times, like before you were like the Sinbad that everybody knows and everybody, you know, I mean, you know, Sinbad, you know, because Sinbad is you're Sinbad. But man, I thought it was a blessing that I had a chance to meet you. I mean, when you first touched down in LA.
Well, I wouldn't remember you when I first met you. Y'all were the ones. I wasn't even a comic. I was in the Air Force. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, you know, I heard that you were in the Air Force.
Yeah, I was in the Air Force at that time, about to get kicked out because I wasn't supposed to be in LA. I was coming to see Nikki Hare, and with Nikki Hare now, and I just talked to Nikki because her mom was sick, but mom's looked like she's doing a lot better.
Okay.
So yeah, the COVID hit her. So what happens? I was there with Nikki. She goes, "Look, I'm gonna take you to a place. You're gonna stay out the way." And it was the group called Tease, was your group,
right?
And Ollie Brown, who is now my daughter-in-law's father. Exactly. Ollie Brown was a hero of mine. I was a drummer.
Yeah.
So, this is the Ollie Brown.
They want to know it.
Ollie was like, "Look, you can stay in here, but you know, you're gonna have to be quiet."
Right. So, all that.
I got a chance to see y'all were rehearsing for your showcase.
Exactly. To get ready for the showcases. Yeah. And it's so amazing from that time, you know, and I watched you, come into the game. and watched you accelerate, you know, in the game, man, and just get bigger and better and more popular, and you know, just grind. I had a chance to watch it, but I knew that this is that cat, man. This was that cat that used to hang out with Nikki and used to be around us in the early days, man. And
yeah, man.
look at him doing
y'all big piece of why I wanted to. That touched me. I mean, my first time I'm out in LA. First, LA then was magical. Remember, LA was a magical. You guys lived out here. For us around the world, it was a magical place.
Right.
And I couldn't believe I was here.
And
Nikki was in Long Beach. It wasn't even LA. But
yeah, she lived in Long Beach. Yeah.
Long Beach was still happening. Remember, that's before Long Beach was too crowded, and Long Beach was even magical for me. And I was just, and then I thought Evening of Soul at USC,
right,
with Rodney Perry and Rusty Cundy,
right.
And Rusty went on to become a good, great director, and I was like, I'm doing this.
Right.
I said, I should have never have tasted that.
Right.
The Air Force didn't stand a chance after that, man.
If you had to go
my
AWOL.
look was drying out. This camera, boy, these lights.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I'm feeling the same way.
Look, man, this quarantine making it rough.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
We're bringing up ash.
Hey, man, let me tell you something.
I ordered a foot kit.
Yeah.
I ordered a foot, dude. I ordered a foot kit.
A whole kit. Let me tell you something, man. I got up this morning. You know, I still play church, so I got up and showered, man, and I got up, man, and I put a coat of lotion. You know, like you're painting. I put a whole coat of lotion on my feet.
Yes.
And it made no difference. I mean,
we just dried. Quarantine dried us out.
Yeah, my feet were still as ashen.
But it fixed. Think about it. They said scientists are saying it's the clearest air we've had in 70 years.
Exactly.
They said they thought they never get a chance. It shows you now what cars are doing to the earth. What all these people are doing.
Yeah.
You know what? It's gonna be different how we come out of this. You know.
Yeah.
When we look at our careers and where we come from and where we're at now. But this is something. As much as I've done many things I've done, this is new. This is a new come up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. So, and again, I know there's something going on, but I think it's just going to be a light at the end of this thing, man. That we'll all, you know, come out better when it's all said and done. When this thing, like, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Everybody's not.
Yeah.
Some people not. You know what? Some people. You got a lot of people talk. Hey man, I can't wait till we go back. I said, go back to what?
Yeah.
There's no go back, and that's where that's the ones who are gonna be angry. That you're gonna. When this is over, there's those mobs, those stupid people running around talking about, you know, we have a right to die.
Right.
I don't know where the world goes. This is, I think it'll be a separation of world. We're going to see a separation of philosophies. We're going to be seeing a separation of pro this or against that. This country is not as smart as we like to think we are. We're not as smart as we want to think we are. Right.
Exactly. I'm believing that.
You know, we're not.
Yeah.
We play that game, but I've learned something these last 6, 7, 8 years. You know, maybe 10. We were growing up. And it was when Obama got elected. Not to be too political on anybody, but when Obama got elected, and I saw the ugly rise up. Where people weren't saying anything loud, but when he won, they got loud. Right. But then when Trump won, they thought they could speak up, and they came out of hiding, but they came out too early. Y'all thought it was free for all. Y'all thought y'all could speak up. I said, okay. There you go. It's like where the roach has been hiding.
Yeah. Now
there you go.
There they go.
Now I know where your nest.
Yeah,
I know where your nest.
Absolutely. Yeah, you done showed your nesting place now.
That's
yeah,
right.
man. So, man, I tell you, you know, it's been a very, very cool. You know, from that 1981. That had to have been around 81 or 82 when you first came to LA. 82, 83.
85. I got 84, 85.
84, 85. Got it.
Yeah, I got kicked out the military.
Yeah.
Went on the road, just became a comedian. I mean, just decided I'm going to be living in cars and lobbies of hotels. And 1 year, and boom, I was in LA in a year. And I was on Star Search. So it happened kind of fast for me. Yeah. But I don't say fast because it's fast in the terms if you're looking at a career, but it's not fast if you look at my life from going to play college ball, going to join the Air Force. So when I became a comedian, that was just, okay, here's my graduation. And I said, I'm not starting over. This is where I'm at my mid thing. I'm running.
Exactly.
I just had to figure the game out. But it wasn't like, hey, what do I do? I'm like this, no, man. And if you ain't ready for me, I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care if you don't get me. I don't care if you don't like. I said, I already been through that.
That's
I already been through the pain of people not digging me. I already went through the pain of people not knowing where I'm coming from. Now I'm like this: move, lead, or get out the way.
There it is. That's it. You know, those are the options.
That's it. No, I said it wrong. That's the only thing I said for us. I said it wrong. Is lead, follow, or get out the way. You only got 3 options.
There you
go.
People
doing stuff. It's like I'm looking at that's what I was doing when I was getting ready to come in watching that championship season with Michael Jordan.
Oh, right.
You know, Michael was worried that he was going to look bad.
Right.
Dude, he even looked stronger.
Sure.
And I'm watching his camaraderie with his friends, and because there's only 4 or 5 people we in life, entertainment, sports, they're in that rare air. When we say rare air, I mean some place that even as good as you are, as good as I am, there's this rare air that even those of us who are good, there's some cats who are like, what was that?
Sure.
And you look at it, you go, what was that? So in comedy, it's like Cosby, Richard Pryor, I look, Robin, what was that? What was that? You know, look at that bass, you look at Larry Graham, you go, what was that? You look at,
Louis Johnson.
You go like, what was that?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You know, what was that?
Yeah.
Different.
It's that
you got Prince, and you go like this, man. I don't even know. See, Prince and Michael Jordan are like, I ain't know what that. I don't know.
Yeah. So Sinbad, let me do this. Our paths ended up coming back together.
Yeah.
At the back end of the 90s.
Yeah.
In an extremely cool way, man.
In an extremely unexpected way, an extreme way that wasn't being looked for. It just,
man, it was a very dope situation that we ended up crossing paths. And that situation, man, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this thing right here, brother. I'm talking about this thing. Let me get to it. I found this, and it was like,
let me see that, man. Let me see that.
And see, I'm trying to be the technician and all this stuff, man. There's a whole lot going on when you do this.
That's all good. That's all good.
Yeah.
I think it's better the more that we do ourselves. You know, I'm a tech head, but the more that we do ourselves, no one ever can lie to you again and say what can't be done.
That's it, you know. And
I mean, it's easier. Yeah.
But I mean, as we get versed in it, it'll just be better for us, you know. And you know our skill set. But man, bam, you know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
This was an amazing situation. I think, and see the thing about Vibe, I was not the first bass player on the show, and you were not the first host when the show first. No, so the amazing thing was when they made the switch over on the host and the bass player, it was like on the same day. So when I stepped in, I
didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. When I stepped into Vibe, you stepped in. We stepped in on the same day, you know, and it was very, very cool, man. You know, I love the show, and I know for certain that, man, a major transformation took place once you got on that scene.
And
once you got on Vibe, man, it got stupid.
It was, what people don't know, and I never talked about before. They asked me about, there were 3 shows when we did. Fox wanted me to do a talk show.
Right.
That became the Magic Johnson show.
Right.
Chevy Chase had a talk show. I came on as a guest.
Right.
And when I left as a guest, they chased me in the parking lot, said, we want you to take over the show.
Right.
And I said, I don't know how I feel about, they said, well, we're going to replace him anyway. I said, at that time, I understand that's a natural way of life. I should have just gone ahead and done it.
Right.
But sometimes if something's broken with somebody else there and you come in and you break it further, you're the one that takes the L. It's like a pitcher. You know,
right.
You're the one that takes the L.
Exactly.
So when they were doing Vibe, they had spoken to me. They were going to do the show called Vibe, you know, and Corny, I said, I don't want to do no talk show. I want to do movies. I said,
Right.
I want to go movies. I'm on the road. I want to do movies. I want to do TV. I said, I didn't want to do a talk show till I was older. I said, when I'm a little bit, when I come off the road and I'm kind of tired of other things I'm doing, if I'd known that I wasn't going to make a movie for 20 years, if I'd known that they were going to shut me out that way, I might have looked at it. But I didn't want to be, if you see a talk show host every day, you lose some of your specialness.
Exactly.
But there's some times on Vibe, I told people on Vibe, I don't want to be here. I want to be working with you.
Oh yeah.
I want to be in your movie. I want to work with you. So
this is what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I did it, when the day you said come in, the way it worked when Quincy them called me, I said, look, I'm only going to do this for a few months. And there was a movie.
I remember that.
Yeah, there was a movie that Columbia TriStar had. I said, I'll do Vibe if you give me this movie.
Right.
And it was a pair play, and they paid me a lot of money because I said, since they guarantee me this money, there's no way in the world I won't be doing this movie.
Right.
Dude, if someone told me they would pay me that money, and they gave it. Well, I'll just tell you, it was Blue Streak. They ended up doing with Martin.
Right. I remember. I watched it recently too.
Yeah, man. And I was like, that was going to change. That was going to be my Bad Boys.
Life changing.
That was my Bad Boys. And and that one still hurts. Not that Martin got it, Martin killed it. What hurts is that they said that to me, and that you rather pay me than let me do it, which means you have that little respect for me.
Wow. Yeah. Sure.
But I get it now. As an older man, I get it because I have written it in such a way. I also make it like It Takes a Thief, the Crown Heights affair.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to take it out, man. I was like, Bad Boy.
Go flip it.
I was going to flip it. I was going to make it funny my way.
Exactly.
But they said, no, we're not doing that.
Right.
We're not doing that. And they made the right move. They made a lot of money with Martin. They made the right move.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing the movie, I'm doing Vibe. I got there. I got to Vibe. And I said, look, man, I should have never read the comments. I'm reading comments. People are like, we don't want him. Why Simba host? I said, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute. You must not know what I do.
Oh, yeah.
You must not know what I do.
You ain't knowing.
No, and then I wanted Big Boy. I want Big Boy to do, Big Boy became the
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They wanted a white cat, this guy who was built like Jim Cat.
Oh, get out of here. Big Boy.
I said no. I want Big Boy.
Big Boy
and
was
they were
perfect.
put him in a booth. They were putting him in a booth where you didn't see him.
Right.
I said, I'm on stage.
On that couch.
Yeah. They said, what? I said,
yeah.
And Corney and then the writers, Jeff Brown, some knew me, but the other writers didn't know me. I got there. I don't need no dude. I can look at the newspaper every day to do a monologue. So when I got there, the writers were like kind of funky with me. I said, I'll do this on my own.
Yeah.
I do monologue. Dude, this don't scare me. I do this every night on stage.
Oh yeah, sure. This is.
And so finally, some of the cats came around and said, "Oh, I see." I said, "It's not going to be like anybody before. I'm not sitting here hurting for ideas."
Right. I got a million of them.
Yeah. Let's go out. So that's what ended up happening. So I got there. Greg Gaines, the band was tight. Y'all was tight.
Oh,
that made it so much fun for me. Y'all was so
And you're a music guy. You're a music guy, so it was a natural thing, But see, as I'm thinking about it, you know what? Mouse had called me. This is how I ended up getting the gig permanently. There was a couple of times that I was called to be a sub. There was a couple of times that the bass player that was on, I won't mention the name, but the bass player that was on, I guess I don't know what it was, but I came in and subbed a couple of twice.
Yeah.
Before getting the gig permanently. So, and I guess once they decided to make that move, and Greg decided to make that move, and it happened to coincide with the day that they made the host move. And man, we came in, and I'm saying the atmosphere around there. Yeah. I'm talking about the JOs.
Man,
come on, man.
The energy. I had done my funk festival. Remember, my funk festival. I was in the last 2 years.
Right.
Of my funk festival while we were doing this show. So I was using that and bringing folks into that. So it was cool. It was the last two, 98, 99 was the last year of my funk festival. So it was that natural transition. I was talking about internet. Remember, we had one episode that we had Carmen Lecture on it.
Right. I saw that. Yeah.
To the audience from there.
Right. So man, it was just a whole nother energy. I laugh even now. I still think about the concept of the JOs was what the group was actually the OJs, right?
Yeah. Yes.
They were the OJs, but you didn't copyright the name.
No. we you know what was fun being on this show was lying.
Yeah.
Just making up lies. That's the fun of being on talk shows. Like it just
exactly
lies. And we thought the lies were like obvious, and some people were like this. Is that real? I said, no, that ain't real, man.
That ain't real. But I mean,
people fall for that.
You was the original OJs.
That's right, man.
And see, just all that kind of stuff, man, and all the little skits and all of the little antics.
We had men's night, we had ladies' night.
Oh,
we had Latino night.
Yeah. I mean, all them things, man, you know, they weren't doing none of that until you came on. You know, and
we pushed it to another. We made it to another place, man. We pushed it to another place.
And I'd like to think that, you know, me coming into the band maybe kind of took it to another level, you know.
Yes, you were the reason. They said they talk about it now online.
Oh yeah.
When Corney came, that was the push.
I think it, you know, it was the push. Craig and I had worked on Michael's album. We worked with Quincy before, so that's where we had already had a great relationship. And you know, I was somewhat of a go-to. So you know, Greg would call me, man, and so it was great being in that concentrated environment. You know, 5 days a week with Greg and getting a chance. And there
y'all were putting it out. Terry Lynn Carrington, come on, man.
Totally. And my man Dave DeLome, the other
that's right, Dave, man.
Yeah.
And some of those guys look like such the squarest cats. You look at some cats playing that funk and laying it down.
Man. Don't let the smooth taste fool you.
Yeah.
I was especially on Dave DeLome. Dave DeLome is the
wait a second. Rex said, "This is my job. I can do this by myself." That's right, man.
Exactly.
It's I look back. I think sometimes you look back and realize, even if it was like, because I was still mad trying to get this movie and everything done, and I look back, man, I was having such a wonderful time.
Yeah. Oh, it was a great time, man.
You forget sometimes, you know, when you look back at it, said, man,
yeah,
it was such a wonderful time, man.
Awesome time, man. And I wouldn't, you know, I'm thankful for that opportunity, man. And let me tell you something. There was some fallout work that was happening. You may not have known about it, but there were a couple of times where Greg had gotten a call from Babyface, right? You know, Face had hit him up, you know, and I think we were on the set. And, you know, at that time, Face had a studio right on Melrose. And
was it Yab Yum? Was that Yab Yum Studios?
No, that's his wife's studio. I'm talking about Brandon's Way was the name of his spot on Melrose and Highland. But what ended up happening was Face hit Mouse up and said, "Hey, man, if you can come over to my studio, I need keyboards on a song. And if you happen to know of a bass player, anybody that you want to work with, have them come on through." So we ended up double dipping a couple of times after the Vibe show and going over there. Oh man, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you told me now. Thank you.
Yeah, 30 years later.
Thank you for telling me now. So man, okay, thank you, man.
Okay, yeah, but check this out. I want to play something, man, if it's okay. I want to play something. Yeah. And check this out. This is a session that we did right after we left Vibe, Mouse and I, Greg Fillinganes, and produced by Babyface. And it was a great project. I was just so it just was like, wow. When I walked in the studio and saw this dude, I was so I didn't know what to think. Now check this out. You'll see as I put the information up who this actually is, man. And it was awesome and kind of hard to believe. Watch this. Watch this. Let me I'm moving kind of slow because I'm still learning my way here.
I see it right now. I see it.
Yeah, you see that? Okay.
I see it right now.
Let me do this.
I see it right now, brother. I see it right there.
Yeah, this is Babyface's production, and this is another great remake. I did a lot of them over the decade. But now check this out. Very nice. Mouse and I on this.
The Babyface swing.
Yeah.
beauty beside eyes. Don't be discouraged, though I realize it's hard to take courage in the world where people you can lose sight of it, and the darkness inside you makes you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. See your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid. They'll show true colors. True colors. Beautiful. Ooh, I believe. Show me a smile. Don't be unhappy, can't remember it. Unless you're laughing, this one makes you crazy. You're taking all you can bear. Just call me up, 'cause you know I'll be there. And I see your true colors shining through. See your true colors. That's why I love you. Don't be afraid to let them show true colors. True colors. Beautiful. Ooh, like a rose.
Yeah, man, that's funky, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Funky, man. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you a word of advice.
Okay, sure.
Okay, when you put up that big Phil Collins album, we
Right.
can't see you play the bass.
Oh, really? You can't see nothing?
No, I can see. I see your head, and I saw a little. I didn't see no fingers.
Right.
So from now on, I might put it up and pop it out.
Pop it down.
Let it roll at the bottom.
Okay,
So
got it.
you playing your butt off, and all I see is your lip.
Okay.
Also your lip.
Right. Thanks for
So
that.
give them a little bit. Just show them some of the bass playing. Just show them because they need to see what your hands doing.
Okay, should I play that song or should I play something funky?
Just play. Just show them what your fingers can do, man. Give them a little bit, man. Hey man, you still funky like that kid I saw at your mother's outdoor patio. That little restaurant. What was that outside?
Oh yeah, that's right. You came to my mother's restaurant.
Yes, I did.
Over there on La Brea and Adams.
Yes, I did, my brother.
You sure did, man. That was Margaret's.
Yes, I did.
Margaret's Food, Shetty. That's right. You came to my mom's spot.
Yes, I did,
Right
bro.
there next to the 10 freeway.
Yes.
You did, man. I forgot about that, bro. You see the history, man.
You
see the history here, man. See, I plumb forgot you came to our restaurant. A little
man,
restaurant.
I forget names, but I don't forget places.
Oh, that's right.
I've seen. I forget the places and things I've done, man.
That's right. That's right. That is very correct, man. You know, thanks for reminding me of that, man. Thanks for reminding me of that. Yeah, man. So again, like I say, we were doing that vibe show. We were getting it in, knocking them out, and but you know, me and Greg, we doing an occasional double dip, right, with Face.
But see, that's what musicians do, which was kind of cool. Y'all can get off and like, you know, like what Jimmy Jam and Terry was doing till Prince caught them. They were doing the SOS band and everything.
Yeah.
Flight, remember? They're supposed to go do a concert, and it was a snowstorm or something, and they missed the flight and missed the concert.
That's what happened to
and
him.
That's when Prince let them go.
Yep. You know,
which was the best thing. The best thing ever happened to them.
It absolutely blessed their lives.
Yes.
You know, life was never the same for them in a great way.
Yeah.
You know, in a great way. But
let
man,
me ask you a question.
Yes.
Because we talk about it. Do you still call Greg Feeling Games Mouse?
You know what? I never called him Mouse.
Do you know, man? Quincy called him Mouse, and before I got to Vibe, they were calling him Mouse.
Yeah.
And so I just continued because I call him Great Filmgrains. I continue to call him Mouse. He brought me into the dressing room one time and said, "Man, I hate that nickname." I said, "Dude, you should have told me the first night."
Right.
Dude, we could have discontinued that.
Oh yeah, we could have nipped that.
We could have ended that the first night.
Right.
So but after you've been called by somebody that for so long, it took me a while to get that. So I started calling him the Wizard.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, he was Mr. Wizard.
He's always he's just simply Greg.
He's Greg. He's the Wizard, man.
Exactly. Yeah. But hey, man, listen. There's real quick. I want to get to one more thing that we did off the Vibe Lot.
Coming on. Okay, after the show. So
after the show, man. And it was Babyface once again. Babyface again. Different artists, though. Different artists, man. But once again, it was just equally as amazing to me that this was what it was. I was like, man, are you crazy? But this Babyface, so I should have expected.
How old were you at that time, man?
Okay, at that time, let's see, 98. I would have been 37.
Still young man.
Still, still young.
Young man.
37 at that time. 37, 38 when I was doing Vibe. But man, I walked in the studio and this is who I saw, man. It was crazy. I was like, man, let's go. Check this out, man.
There it is.
Yeah, watch this one, man. And it's a great remake. Another great remake, man.
There it is. I see that.
As around the sun, the earth knows she's revolving, and the rosebuds know to bloom in early May. Just as hate knows love's a cure, you can rest your mind assured that I'll be loving you always. As now can't reveal the mystery of tomorrow, but in passing we'll grow older every day. Just as all is born is new, you know what I say is true, that I'll be loving you always. Until the rainbow burns the stars out of the sky. Always. Until the ocean covers everything. I said it's gonna be always. Until the day that it stops daytime. You know it's gonna be always. Until the day that is the day that I know. Did you know that true love lasts for nothing? Her acceptance is the way we pay. Did you know that life has given love a guarantee to last through forever? Another day. As today I know I'm living for tomorrow. Could make me the past, but that I mustn't fear. 'Cause you're here. Now I know deep in my mind the love of me I felt behind. And I'll be loving you until the rainbow burns the stars out of the sky.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yo,
That's
first of all, that's one of my heroes.
Oh,
George
yeah.
Michael. I tell people I ain't got no shame in my game. Letting people know that George Michaels is one of my heroes.
Oh, he was a very dope boy, man. He was a very talented brother.
And Mary J look the same right now. Mary J Blige look the same. I'm sorry, get these cables together. Mary J looks the same.
Absolutely.
She still, don't she, man?
Man, she looks exactly the same, man. She's like
same, man.
Time is stood still on.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story about Michael. I'm saying, man.
George.
These earrings I wear.
Yeah.
When I saw George Michael, and at that time, remember back in the day, you can only wear one earring because if you wore two, if you put the wrong ear, it symbolized you was gay or whatever. I don't know if it's a left ear or right ear. So I didn't know. So I didn't care. I said, I know who I am and what I'm not. So I just put it in. But then I saw a video. George Michael had two earrings in. I said,
yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you had to always buy them as a pair anyway. And I would just save the second one.
Yeah. Pop them both.
That's when I started wearing two of them. That's when because of him, I wore two earrings.
Yeah. I mean, he had just had that run of great music through the 80s, you know. I mean, a lot of funk. Yeah, he just had a run, man. Like, I didn't care, man. I was just a real fan. So, again, you know, you Phil Collins and George Michael. Yeah. And in the 80s, during that period, those cats were so, you know,
they were the top of the game. You know what? It's a tragedy. I'm glad Phil Collins life is good. I hate when people who are so talented lives end tragically. Like, you know, George Michael's life, almost in conclusion. I guess he gained a lot of weight and didn't want to go out, you know, and it's a shame because he shouldn't have to go out that way. You meant too much to people. This game can, you know, this game doesn't leave you where it found you.
Exactly. Never.
You know, it doesn't leave you where it found you. It is it can leave you in some crazy places, bro.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. So, but again, man, listen, we are blessed, man. Just to, you know, congratulations on your new grandson, right?
Oh, thank you, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, man.
You know, man, I love the whole Royce and Bianca union and that story. You know, I love both. I love both of those kids' dads. Both of those kids' dads are my boys. You know, so to see that all come together, you know,
let me see if I can find a picture. Let me see if I can find a picture of my grandson up here. So he's going through this thing with me right now, where he didn't want to do. I mean, you know, you playing with your kid. Then he went to a thing where you can't hold me no more.
Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool on the hold.
And I'm like, whoa. So he wouldn't let me hold him for a while. I said, okay, all right. And today, because there's a friend of mine. His friend made these videos with music and like kind of animation to get a kid's attention.
Yeah.
And dude was kind of funky. And when I played that, my wife said, "You need to play this."
Yeah.
Dude, it just put him in the right. It put him in the right frame of mind.
Okay, good. Good.
It put him in the right frame of mind to be able to do it with me.
Yeah, turned it all around.
So, oh man, it was. You know, it was like night and day.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Let me.
Yeah.
To watch.
Yeah, I want to see him.
Have a son. You know, for my son to have a son is crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No doubt.
It's crazy. My son have a son.
Sure. Your son has a son now.
and now you know I'm watching, and I understand my father, how my father felt. You know how my father felt when I would be so proud. You know, I couldn't understand like my dad. You know, my dad come to my shows and he'd be tripping, and I like, Dad, I'm just doing my thing. But when I have my son, I got it. And then when I had my grandson,
yeah,
dude, it was even more so, man. It was even more so. So let me see if I can pull this up.
Yeah, more into focus.
I can pull this up real quick, man.
Sure.
Let me see if I can do this, man. Here we go.
Okay,
man. This thing is making me ask for permission. I'm gonna give it permission.
Okay.
I guess I gotta respect the permission. That way nobody can check me up.
Right.
You know, you want nobody to come in and steal your stuff and everything.
Exactly. Now, are you going to bring this into the broadcast?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. See, I'm gonna take you to another level, bro.
Oh, you about to school me? Me,
see?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man. Now I don't know if did it share it all?
No. Oh, you're trying to share your screen to me.
See, did it come up?
No, I still don't see it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
Oh wait, I got it. I got your screen. Oh, wow.
You got it now?
I got him. Look at there, man. Look at there. See,
yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, you're schooling me. This is the first time anybody has shared their screen with me.
You know I'm a tech kid, brother.
Oh, I know you are. Look at there.
Yeah, man.
Look there, man. That's awesome.
Hey,
brother.
That's my grandson there.
That's your grandson. Look at there.
Yeah, man.
What's his name?
His name is Jalen Sky.
Jalen Sky. What's up, brother?
Jalen
I can't wait to meet him, man.
Yeah, brother.
I can't make you gotta meet that kid. I was telling Ali, man, once we kind of get, you know, once we see what's happening in the city and everything, I'm gonna definitely come out his way. You know, I'm gonna come out his way and get with him and Terry.
Okay.
And I'd like to find you too, man. You know, we got an appointment.
We get around again. We gotta say I'm gonna start taking bass offs. You know, he's gonna give me some bass lessons, get me back up in the game on bass, and I'm playing guitar and bass. But now I want to shed Now I want to go to that. It's funny. I want to be at that next level.
Yeah.
Taking saxophone lessons, trombone.
You're gonna do it all.
Percussion's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, percussion's my thing, but I'm trying to get back on drums, you know.
Yeah.
Mess around with it. Bro.
I got you, man. You actually kind of sounded like my next guest that'll be coming on. I'm waiting on him to come in. You know, you have to Warren Campbell.
Oh, please, yes.
Oh, that's one brother. I literally plays everything proficiently. He plays harmonica.
You know what? I'm trying to learn. My boy Thaddeus Hogarth that teaches at Berkeley.
Yeah.
He's an insane harmonica player. I'm trying to pick that up because that's a very unheralded instrument.
Hard, man.
Made it sound funky, and nobody's really kind of made it really funky again in the game.
Since Stevie.
Yeah.
That chromatic harmonica ain't no joke. That thing is very difficult. And Warren has taught himself how to play that.
Man, Warren's a gifted brother. Hey, Michelle said, "Congratulations, Grandpa. Thank you. Wait a minute, somebody told me Corney's a grandpa 2 or 3 times over.
Oh yeah.
Somebody just told me you got 2 or 3 grandkids.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I only got one.
Oh, man, somebody in here named Red X Sage.
Hey, that's my cousin.
He said you a grandpa 2 or 3 times over.
That's not true, man.
Okay, Red. Okay, Red.
That's my cousin.
Okay, Red. See, that's why cousins are cousins.
Oh, exactly.
That's why cousins are cousins.
There you go, brother. Okay, because I'm telling you, I got one grandchild and one grandchild only. Unless he knows something I don't.
You don't know.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
Man, Sinbad, man, check this out. I just want to go on record to say, man, I am just so thankful for the part of my journey that you play. And that
hey, man, and thank you. See how we touch each other. Thank you, not even knowing back then, not even knowing me.
Yeah.
That you guys were setting an emotion for this brother to go become a comedian and become an entertainer.
Right. Look at there. You know, it's just amazing how it all.
So what you did for me, you know.
Yeah, but man, you hit the ground running, man. When you got here, and you just, you know, what an example of a brother that got here and did what he had to do to get it going, man. And I just, you know, I know your spirit. I know your spirit. So your spirit is awesome. And of course, having an awesome spirit as you do, that's going to open doors that might not be open just on your spirit. And,
you know what? Thank you, man, because I think spirit. Look, everybody, we are mind, body, and soul. People put that on shirts and people talk.
Yeah.
If all 3 are not balanced or close, say your mind is strong, but your body don't work out, your body's weak, and your soul is lost, won't work. Say your body is in great shape, but your mind ain't right. You know, people say, man, his mind ain't right. You're in great shape and your soul ain't right.
Yeah.
When all 3 of those, and more so your soul, because when your soul comes in focus, it's easy. The body's easy to get in focus.
Sure.
I'm gonna try and work out.
Yeah.
That's the easiest one to get in focus.
Right.
With the soul and the mind. But when your soul gets in focus, the mind can follow because now you're at peace.
Yeah.
When you're at peace of who you are, doesn't mean you take it easy. That doesn't mean you don't fight. That don't mean you don't hustle. That doesn't mean you don't have any obstacles. It means I'm gonna make peace with today. This is where it ended up. But tomorrow I'm gonna step my game up a little bit more.
Yeah. There it is. But and it's funny, man. I now I'll be 59 years old this year, right?
Uh-huh.
And I feel more soul focused today, and as I should. Cool. You know, I feel soul focused, and and other things seem to be kind of following suit.
Yeah.
So I'm just agreeing with what you say. You know, I mean, I've tried to work on the body. You know, the mind has been doing what it's been doing.
Yeah.
But the soul, the alignment of soul.
Yeah.
You know, and then those other things following. Like, I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling good, man. I feel real good. I almost feel like I'm at my vibe fighting weight.
Well, you know what? You might be at a better fighting weight. I tell people the older we get, it's crazy to sound. We don't get this till you get old. I didn't understand cats in their 60s will have some of their best life. But I saw it as, well, man, you don't hang out and stuff no more. It goes like, brother, you don't need it. I was reading, Ice-T said something the other day, talking about he don't get high, he don't drink no more. I'm like, high, I don't get high, I don't drink. I said, wow, this you never thought Ice-T would say something like that, but like this, his soul is where it wants to be.
Right.
You know, so I think your soul gets to where it want to be. You don't need. You know, it's funny. You don't need a lot of that stuff you thought you needed.
Oh yeah, you as you
When,
live.
when your soul is satisfied, you're like, man, I'm good. I like that house. I want the big house. I'm gonna still fight for it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lose my mind if I don't get it.
Don't get it because you're good where you are. Basically, you find out that you can be good where you are when your soul is in alignment.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, anywhere you are, you're good. Basically, at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, man, look here, brother. I appreciate you, man, with all the appreciation I can muster up.
Thank you, man, and thank you for like bringing me on.
I'm not gonna just tell you how much I appreciate you. I'm gonna show you starting next week, man. We're gonna link up. Let's get these bass workouts in, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody in the comment section, everybody that listens to this later, everybody's listening. If I suck as a bass player, it's Corney's fault. I'm gonna put that out there. So if you see me somewhere, if you see me out there somewhere,
whack,
just look what Corney did to him. Corney put him out in the world like that.
Oh no, Corney, man, man, come on, really? No, man, we gonna really get it in, man. And I want to take you under my wing, bass wise, and impart what I can, man. All right, man, I got you, brother.
All right, man. I appreciate that, man.
I love you, man. With all the love I have, brother. Thank you.
I'm looking at some of these people talking to you right now.
Yeah, let me see.
Let me see, man. Somebody like your cousin, hey man, I just saw this video a couple of days ago. He said the shanty was closed by the time he came around.
All right.
Your cousin, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, a lot of my family, you know, the shanty was a part of it was a family.
Yeah.
You know, they patronized it.
Cool.
So a lot of my family, yeah, but man, cool. It blessed me to know that you did come there.
Yes, I did, brother. Had the food, and your mom was cool, man.
My mom, it was probably my aunt Steen, my aunt Ernest. They were running that then, and man, they had them lined up around the corner.
They took care of me.
Yeah, they got you, huh?
They let me cut in line.
I fully remember. Yeah. Well, look here, man. I'm gonna I ain't got no more music to play, so I'm good. But
that's cool. Like my man said, because he got 2 or 3 harmonica. You know what? Harmonica is no harder than a guitar, than a bass and piano.
Mm-hmm.
Every instrument is equally hard. It's shedding. I learned. I had to quit saying that piano is hard. Piano, for my mind, is probably the most difficult of all the instruments I'm trying to learn.
Yeah.
But then I realized it's not. What it is on the guitar, I can learn the shape. I can get around it.
Right.
Piano demands your attention.
Exactly.
The piano demands attention, and a trumpet, because that small mouthpiece and that embouchure where you're actually the instrument. You more than anything, you are the instrument. That instrument, you're just blowing air, but you are the instrument.
Yeah, absolutely.
I tell people, yes.
I played trumpet in school. I played trumpet in high school.
Yeah.
For one of the first bands that I was in with Kipper, before Tease, way before Tease.
What?
I wasn't the bass player. I was the trumpet player in that band.
Now, do you still play it?
Man, I haven't played it in a while.
Pick it up, man.
You know what I just picked up recently? I got a tuba. I used to play tuba in school.
Like I said, pick up the trumpet.
Go get the trumpet, huh? You can't play. Yeah. You can't. You can't play no tuba solos.
Yes, you can. Well, in Questlove's band, The Roots.
Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah, he gets off. He does get off. That dude is bad.
Bass. You got a bass player, a tuba player. You kind of covered.
You
know, trumpet. He's by himself.
Yeah, he pretty much.
Yeah.
I got you, man. And I'm gonna pick up a trumpet. Because I do remember it. I remember the instrument. If I pick it up right now, I can play it.
I tell people, man, it makes no sense to get that embouchure and lose. I don't care if a person becomes a doctor, a lawyer, carpenter. If I played trumpet growing up, I would never stop playing a wind instrument because it's so hard to get the air back. I said, anybody young out there listening to me, anybody that just got out of school, anybody that's in their 20s, 30s and say I used to play, I don't want to hear I used to play. Keep playing. You ain't got to be in a band.
Right, but just Keep it in front of you. Keep it near you.
Keep it in front of you. Remember I said mind, body, soul?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll take care of a couple of them right there.
That's what you want to do. You want to just keep the thing near you. You know, just keep, you know, some semblance of dexterity on it, and you win, and you'll be all right. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Yeah.
You'll be good, man.
Yeah, we good, man. Sinbad, I love you, brother.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna
try man.
to figure out a way to wind this thing down here.
Sinbad.
But man, love to you, man. Love to you.
What's up, man? Who's that hollering in the background? Who's that?
Come here, man. This is my cousin. He's my co-host here. He just came.
Cousin. Another cousin.
Another cousin.
You got another cousin.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my cousins come out the woodworks, but this
literally, he came out the woodwork, literally, man. He just came out the woodwork.
Disappeared. Yeah, this is my boy Trappuccino, man.
Okay, Trappuccino, how you doing, brother?
That's Trappuccino, Sinbad, man.
Man,
how you doing, brother?
The world famous, the world renowned, the incomparable, the one and only, Dark White. Sinbad, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Ain't this big?
I wish I could speak to more of your accolades, but I'm so in awe of, you know, the greatest bassist that ever lived, that ever came out of Los Angeles County, and also one of the most innovative, one of the most disciplined, the most paramount comedics that ever took a stage. For you to
oh yeah,
you amazing, man.
Absolutely.
To come with no profanity, to still be hilarious, to still control a crowd, to, you know, grace as many platforms as you had, from, you know, whatever you've done, man. I'm just in awe of what talent God has blessed you with, man. Thank you for being you, bro. Thank you so much.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I really do.
Yeah,
it means a lot to me.
Absolutely.
But I just thinking, Corney was saying, how do we come out of this?
Yeah,
man, play us out on the bass, bro.
Okay, here we
play us out. Pick your bass back on.
Okay,
play us out on the bass, man.
Okay, and you know what, man? I kind of wanted to let me bring something up while I'm doing it, some audio.
Yeah,
to play along with.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. You'll appreciate this, man. I'm just gonna use the audio. I won't bring up the video on it, but we can vibe with it.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna slow fade out on my cam, and it's gonna be cool as hell.
Yeah.
Just like they do in the movies.
Right, here you go.
Like,
check this out.
Hallelujah. Yeah. Oh no, man. Yeah.
No Spirit Ghost, but the Holy Ghost.
You gotta teach me that, man.
Glory be to the one who knows that the folks about y'all.
Okay. That's the one you're gonna teach me, bro.
Only if you can stand. Say you love the music. I'm gonna hit
all right, April Hunter, you take care. I'm funking out, man. I'll see you next week, brother.
All right, man.
Watch out now, baby. Give me some. So you unfunny,
Yeah. My man Sinbad. Thank you, brother.
Sir, man.
Thank you, brother.
What a guest, man.
Yeah, man. You know, it's been quite the adventure here, man. You know, we've had some another set of hiccups that we're gonna have to work out, but we're gonna do it. Let me tell you guys one other thing. Warren and Erica Campbell. I meant to mention this earlier. Warren hit me up a little earlier today to tell me that he had an event, and I knew he had an event. He's a pastor now. Warren and Erica are pastor and first lady of the Cali Worship Center now, and they are celebrating 5 years as a church today. So they had this event scheduled for 5 o'clock, in which they anticipated being done by 6:30-ish, no later than 7, which was going to be fine. And then they ended up having some logistical difficulties that caused them to have to push their event back to 6:30, and they were expecting to be done by 8. And I wanted to bring them in, but I don't know if they are done even as of yet. I was looking for them to come into the studio. I knew they were going to be coming in later. I mean, I had something prepared to let you guys all see, you know, just to be in the meantime. But it looks as though we might have to just shut this down for now. And I don't know. It's a little late in the hour now. We're at 2 hours and 16 minutes. So I tell you what, y'all. Listen, everybody that has been on this stream tonight, that stuck with me, that hung with me,
Thank you.
I just want to tell you so from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. I thank you for just rolling with me. Again, I am really trying to get this technology under my belt, and it's a lot of things to do. So we're going to keep working at it. I'm not going to be discouraged. I'm going to stay encouraged. And what I want you guys to do is stay encouraged as well. You know, it's going to be all right. This COVID-19 thing, all of that it's going to work itself out. You know, keep your eyes on God, you know, pray and stay safe, and it's going to be all right, y'all. Listen, I'm Corney Mims. Now I'm getting prepared for part 2B, and I'm going to let you guys know what part 2B is. The 90s, as you see, there was a lot that went on, but there was one section of the 90s that I'm going to need to just do by itself. And that's going to be Tupac Death Row Records. The whole Death Row Records, Tupac Shakur, Tupac experience, the All Eyes on Me. That's going to be an episode all its own, which will be, hold up. Don't y'all go nowhere. Yeah. Don't y'all go nowhere. I was about to close this thing out, but just when you thought, I just got a text message. Let me see, y'all. Hang with me. Let me see. Let me make sure we're good. This is the Campbells. Yeah, they're logging in. We're going to get the Campbells. All right. Hang on, y'all. Let's see. Come on. Uh-oh, Trappuccino, get in here, man.
Bro, I don't think we broadcasting on the feed right now on Facebook.
You don't?
No, I think we got blank screen.
On Facebook. Let me look.
Sir.
Let me look too.
Yep, I just went back on and it looks like Michael Blackson on that thing, man.
I'm seeing myself. I'm seeing me and you.
You seeing yourself now? Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing myself and you.
All right, let me go back in.
Yeah. Make sure you're on the right feed. I'm seeing myself.
All right.
I'm seeing me and you.
You seeing yourself now? Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. You guys hang with me. I think the Campbells are signing in now. You got it, Trap? You got it? Let me see.
I see me, I see you, but I'm seeing the comments and they saying they can't see it on their phones, but they can see it if they're on a PC or a laptop. But for whatever reason, people are having issues with
phones?
Yeah, with the mobile device, bro.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I'm on my mobile.
I'm on my mobile device too.
You guys hang with me. I think the Campbells are signing in now.
It's 28. It's 2020, man. Well, what can you expect?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We've been going through a lot, man. You feel me?
I tell you, it's a lot.
You gotta stand 6 feet away from everybody.
Uh-oh, y'all. Check this out. It's that time. Here we go, y'all.
Oh, they've arrived.
They have arrived, y'all.
Hey, the moment of truth has arrived, y'all.
Yeah. You guys make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Hey, Campbell. What are you doing there, brother? Okay, shut up.
Oh, he brought the axe with him.
Oh yeah.
He brought the chopper with him.
Oh yeah, got his chopper.
Check him out.
Warren Campbell too. What's happening, my brother? Turn your mic on, Warren.
Yeah, let's get some audio on you, champ.
I see you, brother. Wait a minute. Where'd it go?
I don't understand, bro. You getting sound?
Yo.
Warren, you got audio?
I hear you.
I hear you now.
Okay. You hear me?
I hear you now.
All
What
right,
up,
cool.
man? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm trying to figure this out because I'm using an interface, so that's what I'm playing through.
Right. Yeah, me too. Well, actually, I'm sub-mixed. I'm going in a little mixer, then sub-mixing into the interface.
You still hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. This is that bass I was talking about.
Ibanez. Yeah, that's an older one, huh?
It's old Ibanez.
Old Alembic.
It wants to be an Alembic, but it's not.
Right. But it's giving it the old college try.
If Alembic was a Bentley.
Hey, who's that in the background there? Who's that, Warren?
Who is that?
I see a child.
Come here. That's my daughter, my youngest daughter.
What's her name? Hi, babe. How you doing?
I'm good.
How you doing, sweetie? Warren, you know this makes no sense. I've not met this child.
Oh yeah, this is my youngest, Zaya.
Zaya, hey, sweetie.
She's the one that does silly little backflips all over the house.
She like the silly little Mexicans,
right?
Like she knows what she's doing, huh?
She knows what she's doing over here.
Hi, Zaya. Hi. It is such a pleasure to meet you, man. Babe, your dad is like my little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your mom is like my little sister. Oh man, I've known her for a long time, long before you guys were born.
And you get a bass?
Yep, I got you. Yeah.
That's you.
Do it. Do it again. Yeah, man. Hey, man. So, hey, listen, Warren.
Are you tuned flat?
No, I'm regular.
Oh,
I'm regular.
I can't remember if I'm flat or not. What is it?
That's an E flat.
I'm flat.
Yeah, you're flat. You're flat. I'm here with it. Yeah.
That thing is not oh.
Yeah. And see, Warren, you're probably gonna have to school me on some stuff because I know you probably on some, I'd like to know, I'd like to get with you.
Man, listen. Everything I do is a cornyism on this bass.
Oh wow! Check that out. Check that out. Yeah.
I remember the first thing you actually taught me on the bass, like you actually showed me how to play something.
Right.
I learned a lot from you on the road with Brandy, just watching.
Right.
The time to show me this one thing.
Hey, let me ask you, Warren, was it this? That thing right there, huh?
I think that's it, but I'm gonna have to tune up for you. Hold on.
Yeah, tune up. Yeah, get it, Warren. Ah! That's it, baby. There it is.
Man, that's the first thing you showed me. Like,
hey,
yeah, what is that?
The crap?
What the crap is that?
Yeah. Hey, y'all, check this out. All of y'all that are still tuned in, this is the one. This is the only. This is my little brother, man. This is Warren Campbell, too. Y'all give it up. This is one of the most amazing people on this earth. I ain't talking about just a musician or a man. This is just one of the most amazing people, you know, I've ever had the pleasure of knowing or working with. Man, this brother is just
introduce this brother right here. We haven't met.
Oh, this is my cousin, man. This is Trappuccino, man.
Trappuccino, what's up, man?
Trappuccino, man.
What's up, Mr. Campbell? I've heard nothing but great things about you, man.
Man, pleasure's on mine. I was gonna say it looked like you're in a bunk, a tour bus bunk right now.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to shelter in. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah. So Trap is like my right hand. You know, he's interviewing me basically. He's kind of helping me move the story along. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So man, we're in the '90s, man. You know, I'm dealing with the '90s, and you know, it was the '90s. Now check this out. I want to ask you, Warren, when I know the first night I met you was at Maranatha.
Yeah, Maranatha.
You and DJ was hanging out.
I was there. I was with DJ you were playing for Philip Bailey.
Exactly. Right. That was in the early '90s.
That building ain't even there no more.
No, it ain't even there. But yeah, that was I remember that night vividly. We did that thing at Maranatha with Philip, and that's when I met you and DJ Rogers Jr.
I was 16 driving a 1978 Baby Blue Chevy Impala.
What? Say that then.
That's what I'm talking about when
the glass house, buddy.
When we talk about the history, man, you know, it's just very, very amazing where it all started from and where it all evolved to, you know, for you and I.
I remember the bass you were playing. You were playing some bass that had speckled colors all over it. It was a 5-string bass that had all kind of weird.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Spray painted.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like a spray painty sort of speckled.
Yes.
But it was wood grain, but it had speckled, all kind of different color. Wow.
Yeah, and I just remember going, okay, I wasn't necessarily hip to Philip because he was doing gospel music because he was at
right. Yeah.
I wasn't necessarily hip to Philip's gospel material.
Right.
But I was like, whoever this dude on bass, he's making this crap feel so amazing. I was like, God, dog. And the thing is, you didn't take no solos.
No. It wasn't about that. You know me.
The groove was so rich. I was like, man, what in the world? But then DJ knew you. DJ knew everybody.
Right.
He was like, yo, Corney. I'm like, you know this guy? Like,
yeah. For some reason, I knew DJ that night. I knew him. That wasn't our first time meeting, but it was me and your first time meeting.
Yeah.
That night, man. You know, and that was monumental because from that night, it just led to me knowing you once the journey continued, once we really linked up, you know, once we really linked up, which was of course on the Brandy
tour, man.
That's when we really, really linked up, man. And it's crazy, man. I want to show you something real quick. I want to show the people something. I mean, you've probably already seen this, but I want to show everybody that's watching. This is what it looked like with me and Warren, and we had a very, very cool band. I liked our band. Now, this was kind of like the second amalgamation of the band. Second amalgamation. By this time there was no more Mullen.
Oh.
And then
so it would be the third, because the first one was.
Oh, you're right. I wasn't in the first one.
Yeah, it was somebody, Alex.
Alex and yeah.
And George.
Right. And G1. Yeah. So this is the third. So so now this is the third.
And Nick Smith.
Nick's right. I forgot there was a Nick Smith presence. Right. I forgot about that. But now by this time we had stripped it down. Now Dave Foreman was gone and G-Mac was here.
Oh, that was funky.
It was dope. Check this out. Y'all.
That.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold up now. Hold up. Hey, Erica. Hi, baby. How you doing? Hey, listen. Let me take this moment right now, to tell y'all both, besides the fact that I love you with all the love I have.
Absolutely.
I mean, all the love.
Me too.
I don't have no more. I can't find no more love.
I'm cool.
There it is. Hey, listen, I mean, you guys are celebrating 2 milestones, man. In this same weekend. 2 milestones. Now, May 2, man, that's so huge. I didn't know that, but I did come to know that was the 20 years ago yesterday.
Yes.
Was the release of that extremely dope record. That thankful, man.
Thankful.
Man.
Oh, that thankful. Oh, how it blessed me. That thing blessed me. And let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you a story. I remember the very first time I first listened to that record. What happened was, would you guys remember the Christian Entertainers Fellowship? It was Frank Wilson.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They used to have these luncheons they were always at the Universal Sheraton.
Yeah.
And they would always give out these little gift bags.
Wow.
To everybody that attended the luncheon. And in the bag, one particular CEF was the thankful. I don't know if it was a tape. Did they make tapes?
Wow.
No, it was
like a snippet or one song or something.
It was a blue and white CD of the Single Shackles with some snippets of like Wade in the Water.
That's what it was. It was, but that was in those bags. And when I got a hold of that, I was like, wow, listen, man, this is wow. That was it. It was just a wow thing, man. So, to be celebrating the 20th anniversary of that, I had so much fun with y'all last night on IG. So much fun, man. You guys y'all ain't lost a step. I see y'all still just as goofy as ever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys ain't lost a step. As a matter of fact, it's probably intensified. Because I know it has on my end. I'm stupid. You think I was stupid back in the day? Oh my God. It's old man stupid.
Which is better.
It's
man. It's stupid with wisdom on it. It's wise stupidity. Oh yeah, and Erica,
Why stupidity?
Erica, you know what? I've got something here. Where to go? Where to go? I gotta keep this thing around. It's like my favorite lounge around the house.
He been waiting to show you this for days.
Oh man, come on, Erica. What you know? Oh yeah, this is my favorite little lounge around, man. I lay up in this thing for 5 days straight. This is my favorite right here. And I think about you often as I think about the great Cornelio. Yeah, man. And then now, and the other milestone that you guys are dealing with is the 5th year anniversary of the Cali Worship Center, man. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that, man. You know, so how did everything go tonight? Was it
amazing?
Oh, good, y'all.
Amazing.
I'm so glad.
I'm emotionally spent.
Are you? Yeah. They tore you up, huh?
The utter bankruptcy of my dogma.
Yeah, they poured it on hard and heavy, huh? All the sentiment and
yeah, man.
The pomp and circumstance, all that.
The circumstance.
Yeah, the regalia. I mean, they brought it all, huh? That's what I'm talking about. And you guys deserve it, man. You guys deserve all the pomp.
No, I appreciate it.
And the circumstance. Let's not leave that out. You know, you can't have one without the other.
Without circumstance.
Yeah. But man, you know, I'm so proud of y'all, man. I'm so proud of y'all, man. I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about, you know, what. Oh, and this is what I want to ask you guys, the two of you. I've been thinking about this all week, and I want you guys to tell me if I'm right. I think I was with. I think I remember when you guys, the two of you, first met, and I'm going to try to see if I'm telling the right story. You guys tell me. Now, we were on tour with Brandy, and we ended up going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yes.
And there was a play.
Yes.
Right.
Eric Dawkins was in.
Yes.
And so was Erica.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were the same city.
And Tina.
And Tina. You guys were, yeah. All right. And Teddy. Did you say Teddy?
Yeah, Teddy too.
Teddy was there too. Okay. So now
drums
and for the play, check that out, man. I don't think I knew that. But now, would this have been where the two of you first met?
No, I saw them there.
He saw me.
Only one. I met Teddy and Eric Dawkins.
Okay.
But I saw them. I knew who they were because they're from LA. I was like, oh,
okay.
LA.
Okay. You know what? The part that I may have got a little misconstrued. I thought you knew Eric already, and you and Miko was just going to hang out like we had an off day or something like that.
Eric was actually a Brandy groupie.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
In town.
Exactly.
Half of the cast went to wherever you guys were.
Exactly. Okay. But I knew it was kind of in that area, and I remember that situation.
Yeah.
And like, I don't think I had met you, Erica, then, but I know Warren came back to the bus with a whole new attitude. You know, he didn't want to hang out like he used to no more. Yeah,
want to go to the mosque, don't want to chase tail.
No, man, he was real. Like a whole hey, let me tell you what, he even stopped giving me his shoes after that.
You remember that?
Now, this is a story like Warren was so crazy, man. Warren would buy shoes and wear them once and throw them away. And I was like, the devil is a lie.
Come on, Corney.
If you think them shoes are getting ready to go in some trash or some landfill.
Now, Corney.
Yeah.
The same size as Warren.
No.
Yes, I think I might have put a little bit of toilet paper in there.
I wear size 10 all day.
Okay, right. And I'm a 9. So I worked it out. You're talking about brand new shoes.
No, what happened was I bought some brand new Fila boots, right?
And I know, I remember them.
So they were black, and I got into a fight with them little boys on the tour. Remember that?
Right, Subway. I remember that.
It was raining outside, and it was 5 of them, or 4 of them, or something. I'm out there on the side of the bus fighting.
Yeah, I remember.
I got mud all on my boots. I threw them in the trash. And
man, I took them out.
The next day, we on stage doing sound check. Corney walks on stage with the boots on. They look brand new.
Them bad boys, I'm like, a little bit of elbow grease, but a little bit of elbow grease, you know, take them in the and man, I stepped up in the sound check, man. He looked for mine. I had some with a little bit of toilet paper, just a little.
Not only those, he took some these little flip flop things. I threw those away. I next time Corny had them on.
You know, and they had a little bit of excess heel on them. I pushed my foot in there, so just it wasn't like a 13. It wasn't like I was walking around in 13.
Oh man,
ever so slight, man. You know, I was like, man, I'm just gonna follow you. And whenever you toss, I mean, man, hey, this brother would be throwing away some fly stuff. I know good and well I wouldn't be throwing them away. Not quite yet.
Not quite
yet, man.
I completely forgot about that.
But yeah, man, what you guys have done, man, you know, and you know, you guys are my family, man. So as you guys succeed, as you guys have continued to just grow and become more and more, you know, just y'all, just keep rising.
Yeah,
I felt so a part of it. You know, I felt like, you know, that's my family, man. That's just what it feels like to me. Yeah. I would watch the reality show, man, and I'd just be like, oh, come on, man. That's, you know, I felt involved with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like, you know, you guys are me and we're just linked.
Yeah, forever,
man. You know, so I've been blessed by everything that, you know, and Erica.
Yes, sir.
How about that solo project? Oh my God. Oh my God. Did that thing?
It came through.
Man.
It came through, man. I'm talking about you impacted some people. Oh, you impacted a couple, 2-3 million folks. That one, man. So awesome, baby. So awesome. I'm just ever. You know,
to make a whole lot more noise, and I'm supposed to be asleep because I got to get up at 2:30.
Yeah. Get on out of here. Yeah, that's right. You got the radio show.
He's not gonna be quiet. He's not turning none of this down.
Oh no. So let me hurry up and do this. Let's hurry up and do this.
I'm live your life. Y'all enjoy each other.
Yeah, enjoy each other. Yeah, you guys haven't been together in a while. You guys enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, we know we've heard the history. We've heard the history of this man getting y'all up at 4 a.m. to record. You know what I'm saying? I was a fly on the wall last night, and I heard about this man, you know, getting y'all up at all types of hours of the night to make the things that y'all have made. It's been worth it, man. I've been appreciative to listen.
Erica, this is my cousin Trappuccino.
Trappuccino.
What's happening, Erica?
Good to meet you.
Likewise. It's a pleasure to meet both of your acquaintances. Both of you have blessed me indirectly. You know, though you don't know me, I'm an extension of Corny, and it's just it's a pleasure and an honor to share this platform with y'all, man.
Got you. Yeah. Really awesome. Good to see your face. I love you so much.
Yeah, baby. Thank you so much for coming here and sharing this time with us. It's always good. But Erica, one last thing before you go, will you just give me one little you remember? I'll poke your eyes out.
Wait, how does it go?
I'll poke your eyes out and use your
colon. I'll use your colon.
For the there it is, baby. You know, I couldn't let you get away.
Okay.
I love you, babe. I love you. Okay, sweetie. Hey, Warren, check this out. Guess what song we did at church today? And not only did we do the song, I actually sang lead on it.
What? What was that?
What?
Come on, Jesus. See about me. Oh, come on. Me. No child. Oh, come on.
Oh, it's an F.
Oh, really? Oh, we've been playing an E.
Oh, you know what? The band tunes down.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, right.
Everybody tunes down to E flat.
Exactly. Right. Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Now I got to go back flat again.
Right. Oh, yeah. Sit them down. Waiting on you. Oh, come on. Come sit by me. Sometimes you feel like you're soul in the ground.
Oh man,
we did that this morning.
Say Corny do everything.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, but that bass sound good, man.
Yeah, it's man. I told you I was in Australia, and this guy gave it to me.
Just gave it to you.
Yeah.
Did you do anything to it?
I took the Yasu.
Okay.
And Yasu hooked it up. Just,
okay, yeah. Oh, the kind of performance.
Yeah, it hadn't been played in a while, so I cleaned it up.
Gotcha.
I've done some,
Right. Gotcha.
Things with it.
So you is it active or passive?
It's active.
Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah. Oh, that's very active. Woo!
Yeah, it's fun.
That thing loaded. Monster.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Monster.
Yeah. That's a lot of, man. That thing is nasty right there, man.
Yeah. Oh man, this thing. Yeah. Corney, you're the best, man.
Oh, thank you, brother, man. And so are you. Man. For real.
Your style of play is so aggressive.
That's what I was telling Trap. I was telling him about how cats in the 70s played, and everybody.
Yeah.
Woo! That's just how they played, it was just nasty and hard.
So that's what and plus when I was a kid, my dad, when I was 5, my dad had this bass what I practice on. I still have it. It's a 1980.
Oh, that G&L?
G&L. And
the green one.
The action was about this high.
Oh, yeah. You have to step on it. You can't even play it with your hands. You got to step on the neck. You got to put it on the ground and actually step on the fretboard. you can't press it down with your hands. Nobody's that strong. You got to literally run across the fretboard and then play it with your hands.
And so my touch has always been very hard and aggressive.
Right.
And so I've been playing that way my whole life. And then so Andrew Goucher, he moved to Seattle now, but he's
I know he's in Seattle.
He used to live right around the corner. I used to literally walk across the street. Right?
Yeah, right.
So we would go over there and share it all the time because Andrew got about 678 bases.
Exactly. They never end.
So I go over there, we plug it, and we would just share right.
Mm-hmm.
And one day he stopped playing. He said, "Man, you sound your information is great, but your touch sucks." All your action is so low. All your bases are too sweet.
That's what it is. You got them all.
What bass?
I'm not used to all that low action. See, that requires a softer touch when the action is lower. I'm used to my strings being here. Right. I'm used to my strings, so I have to dig in. I have to really apply. I can't.
I was playing his basses. It sounded like I was dropping them. That's how. you play so hard? I was like, I don't know the way. That's the way I saw Corney do it.
Right, yeah. But see, you got to have a Corney. Your bass got to be set up for that.
You got to
I can't play a lot of cats' basses because they got to be set up for the soft touch.
Yeah, man.
And I suck. Man, it sounds terrible. But yeah. But if you find me something that's all, just. But now, this one, this is that Kiesel.
Kiesel.
You're like Kiesel.
What key is that in?
That's E flat. Woo! Come on, Warren. Yeah. Hey, but check this out. All of y'all out there that might be still chimed in, we've been on for a long time, and I know we're way over time, but I just had to do this. I wanted to do this with you, Warren, and get Erica in, man. A lot of people have been anticipating seeing you on this thing and getting a little piece of Erica. So we've done that. And man, but y'all don't know, Warren Campbell is a super producer. A super producer, not just a producer, not a great producer. He's super.
Don't say hi, man.
Oh, yeah.
Wozy, say hi, Wozy.
Hi.
Wozy, what up, man?
What up, Wozy?
Yeah, what's happening, bro? How you doing?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He's doing this thing now.
Yeah. Oh, I saw him on the MPC recently.
Yeah, but he gets down on the bass.
I saw him on the bass too. I've seen him on the bass before.
Okay.
I see you, man. And I know what it's gonna be. You're gonna be dope like your dad. Dope like you ain't got no choice, Wozy. You ain't got no choice. Dopeness is what it is.
Nope, let's get it.
Yeah, man. It's so
yes.
So great to meet you, man.
Great to meet you too.
Oh, now so go ahead and do that thing you do.
What thing?
The thing you do.
Oh, wait, what thing?
Go to bed.
Warren, man.
Quiz.
No late night Fortnite session.
Quiz.
Oh, go ahead. Do that thing. Go to bed.
That's what I'm talking about. Going to bed. Go to bed. Man, that's amazing. So, Warren, now tell me, I'm tripping. Now this child I did know. I do know. What's your oldest?
Krista.
Krista, yeah, Krista. Cause she's 15 now, right?
She's 15. She'll be 16 in September.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, man.
Stop it. Krista. Yeah, man. Wow. So yeah, just let me know what's happening here. Time is doing what it does.
Time.
It's doing what it does, bro. You know, flying. Because Krista's 16. Let a brother know. Time is moving.
I'm 44.
Oh, come now. You was 16, man, yesterday.
I'll be 45 in August, man.
Oh, yeah. You and your mother.
You see, right.
On the same day. Yeah, Warren was his mother's birthday present.
If I was 45, my mom would be 63.
Right. And you know what?
When is your birthday?
The 21st, August.
Yeah. August 21st.
Yeah. I love the way that bass sounds, man. I love the way that bass sounds. Hey, man, did you ever hear this? And that's it. Let me. It's a Stanley Clark thing. Yeah, it's a little piece from Stanley Clarke. But hey, y'all, check this out. Hey, Warren, let me do something real quick.
Okay.
I've had the opportunity to play on a couple of the Mary J.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, Mary.
That
Yeah, I did
too,
play with
as
Mary J.
well.
Now, I'm not talking about Mary J. right now. I'm talking about Mary.
Mary.
Get it straight. I've had an opportunity to play on a couple of Mary songs, but now this, I love both of the tracks that I've actually worked on. But this one just was so nasty to me, man. This is just so dope and it's so sloppy. And I always say it has an inebriated sort of a feel about it. It's like bass player had to be drunk. Whoever's playing bass on this, had to be under the influence of something.
Right.
Because he's just so lethargic and toe up with it. And it's dope. So I'm going to play just a quick little piece of this. All right, Warren?
Okay.
Let me play a little piece of this, man. I love this thing, man. Let me set it up. I got to go through the whole, you know what I'm saying? Okay, where'd they go? Here it comes. I got to put I'm going for the theatrics here. Oh, here we go. Yep. There we go. Now I can hit it. This is my joint right here.
God bless.
In the mall one day, I saw you walking past, and then I looked again, and you were gone. Well, anyway, I thought about when I last talked to you, and how I prayed for you, and how I told you things would be fine. In time, you would be okay. If that was you, then God bless. You were on my mind, but I call you up and tell you God bless. And I'm glad you didn't break under the pressure. God bless. I know it's been no one else who's speaking time together. God bless. But I'm glad to see you doing so much better. So I remember when you made a big mistake, it had to go away. And when your time was spent, you did all you could to prove you had changed. So many people didn't want to give you a second chance, but you never let that keep you from getting on your feet again. God bless. You know my mind, but I call you. Oh,
God bless. God bless. Man. Heat rock.
Yeah, Warren. Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was just so you got to call. Oh, I can't see you no more.
Oh, hold on. Here
Yeah, I was going to say I can't see you either.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Now let me get that thing out the way. Let me get that out the way, and let me get that out the way. Here I come. Hi, how y'all doing? Yeah.
See, so most times I play my records myself.
Yeah.
Certain times I'm like, hey, I can't do this. I gotta call in a real what I call a real bass player.
Oh, stop.
This call this call for your type of
yeah, man.
Brand of silliness all over the just you.
Yeah, it was. I remember the session vividly, man. I remember the night we did it. You know, it was kind of a little later, but I was like, man, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
You hit that second verse, hit that.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
A minute.
I thought it called for that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Warren, I'm still shaking it.
Yeah, just all the. Oh! Yeah.
Hey Warren, can I ask you a quick question?
Yep.
When it comes to the type of relationships that you have with the artists that you bring in to record with, how important is it that you have a type of camaraderie, if not a bond, with the people that you work with to produce the type of music that you want as an outcome? How important is it that the personnel that you bring in is vibing with you, is somebody that has some type of connection with you?
I generally don't work with nobody I don't like
or know very well.
If I don't know you, I'm like, I think that has a lot to do with my upbringing too, just being from LA. Like, you know, we balked at anybody that walked on our block that we didn't know.
Right.
Who are you?
Yeah,
like,
man.
Exactly.
Like we own the block. Like this man can walk. This is a free country.
It's a free country. And
but, you know, I just feel like, you know, if I'm gonna share my space, my creative space,
right,
man, that's like that's very sacred to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna share that with anybody, somebody I don't vibe with, just for the sake. I have a crew that I work with now, and the bass player and the drummer didn't get along. I mean, musically it was crazy, but I was like, man, one of y'all got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't do this together. That's the one thing that's so good about my band, the Soul Seekers. We all love each other. We boys. We fight and stuff because we brothers.
Yeah.
Like we love each other. So the chemistry and the harmony together that we have, like we wrote a lot of records, but we wrote most of them in rehearsal, and we'll come together for an hour and write 5-6 records.
Right.
Because think about it. You got Jubu and Charlie Burrell, Craig, myself, Gerald Hatton, Nissan, you know,
and Teddy, and you know that you know that, and I know because I know each and every one of you personally in that band, you know, and I've got relationship with each and every one of you. Yeah. I know that's a band full of brothers.
Yeah,
you guys. I know y'all brothers, you know, because you guys are all my brothers.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
that's why I know that's a band of brothers right there. You
like
know,
it's for me and Corney to get together right now. We ain't been in the same room in the studio in a while. We can get together now.
And man, watch what
happens. It's something crazy. I mean, it'll be amazing just because.
Yeah, absolutely. You're gonna factor all that in. The fact that we haven't vibed, and then you know it don't never go nowhere. I don't care if I haven't seen you in 5 years. When I do see you, we just pick up where we left off.
Pick right up.
You know, and it usually starts with the stupidity, and then then it works its way into some creativity. But you know, stupidity is usually the at the forefront of
one of them ivities is gonna happen.
Exactly, one of them. You know, right. But man, so yeah, I can honestly, you know, and see you to me, Warren, your career has been non-compromising. You know, you were compromising when you were with us with Brandy. You were like, you know, you went on and did that, but that was, I know you had a greater vision for yourself.
I mean, it was my dream really to play in a band. I had never been on the road. Most guys,
right,
go road to studio, and then my journey was backwards.
Right.
I started my career in the studio.
Right, exactly.
Sessions, and I was like, man, I just want to play on the road, and so
you want to do it, yeah.
Kenny Crouch called me. He's like, man, I'm doing this Brandy gig. Like, you want it? I'm like, yeah, I want to do it. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
But of course, you know, I did the one tour, and for me, it was grand opening, grand closing.
At the same time. Grand opening, grand closing.
Well, added to that factor,
the grand opening and a going out of business sale at the same time.
Right, same time. So, like, during the middle of the tour, and I looked at my tour book, I had that feeling like, man, it's time to go home now. It's time to go home. And I looked in the tour book. We had like another 2 months left.
Oh, there's still more. Oh, there's more.
What? Oh my! I started feeling like this is crazy.
Yeah.
And when we came home, creatively, I had nothing.
Oh, really?
All over again.
Yeah.
Because now, what happened was my chops, playing wise, were high because we had to play with perfection.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. So you come off after all that working out on a daily and, with it right in front of you, strong on the playing side.
Like trying to create something was hard because guess what? We've been playing the same crap every night.
Exactly, boy, and it does play out.
Oh,
I don't care how hard you killing.
Yeah.
After a while, that same killing gets to be, it's like, oh man, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I had to get away from all that to get my mind back in being creative.
Right.
It was really the time spent out there on the road.
Yeah.
We got 2 more months of this.
Yeah, but man, you know what? It was a lot of fun and a lot of stupidity that transpired, man.
Oh man, relationships, man, that was amazing.
Oh yeah, and with the Norwoods,
Oh yeah,
hey, man. I just think about Willie Norwood and the comedy.
You know what? Y'all about to vibe, Jack.
I'm talking about Willie. Willie Norwood had some priceless isms. Just things, just him just being Willie. And
you talking about that 70s jive, Jack?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This branded band, y'all about to vibe, Jack.
Yeah, I tell you, Connie, man. Well, y'all sound rich, well, y'all the bomb, Jack.
Got it.
Man, I love Willie, man. Willie and Sonia, man. And that was just such an adventure, man. Just rolling and, the whole Brandy Ray J experience, out there on the road. And then we were killing.
Where did you get that footage that you played?
Oh, that's my boy Keith O'Derrick up front. He's got a lot of stuff, man. He's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot. He was out. Yeah.
Where was that?
That was at Summer Jam 1995. The venue, I don't recall.
I do. It was here.
Yeah.
In Irvine.
Right.
Irvine.
Right. The Gap Band went right after us.
Exactly. Irvine is where it was. You're right. So that's where that was, man. But my boy Keith O'Derrick, Upfront Productions, he provided a lot of archive footage,
Wow.
When he's got a lot of stuff. So
I need some of that stuff, man.
Hey man, I'm gonna hook you up with him. He's a good dude, and you'll probably know him when you see him. Brother that grew up with me. We went to high school together and everything.
Okay.
But he's all things film, He's all things film. So he's got a wealth.
Send me that what you got. I got to show.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you now. But hey, Warren, listen here, man. I have been on now for 3 hours and 10 minutes. I just give up, man. I've given up, man. I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, and I know I'm gonna hear it. Man, you was on too long. It was on too long, and I had some technical difficulties up front. But man, even if it's just for me, man, just to share this time with you and Erica, man, and to meet a couple of your kids too. Come on, man, that's icing.
Man.
Hey, what you got, an envelope filter or?
No, it's just a regular. I'm playing through an LA-16.
Okay, yeah, I guess it sounded coming through my headphones, and even the bass center point sounded like it had some sort of filtering on it.
Oh no, man, that was just
playing. Yeah. Now, see, Warren, that's something that I'm the worst guitarist on the face of the earth, right?
You said that.
I've said it, and I still say it. I got a little guitar over here. I haven't put no strings on it yet, but I don't know, and I probably will never put no strings on it because there's no need.
I work very hard at it, but I don't get very far. It's just really so hard to play, man.
It's just hard, man. Guitar is just the fingering, the little strings.
These fingers are just too fat for this.
Oh, look at me, man. Come on, and too stubby. Oh, that's so much better than what I could do. I couldn't even come close. I'll put it this way. It would take me 10 minutes to go from the first chord to set up and play the next chord. I need grace. I need grace period. You got to give me time.
Grace.
Yeah, I need a 10-minute grace period to transition from one chord to the next.
Hey, man, it took me 17 years to learn to play that.
I heard it. Yeah, that sounds like me on keyboard. It took me like 13 years how to play learn the chords to this. You ever heard that Donald Fagen song called Maxine?
Oh, well, the way that you sing.
Oh, you know the one. You know the one.
Yeah.
It took me at least 13 years to literally break that song down.
I still don't know. Have you heard Eddie Brown play that song?
Oh, I can imagine. Greg Fillinganes kills it too.
Oh my! Oh yeah.
Fillinganes, he kills that song too. Yeah. But I'd love to hear Eddie Brown hit it.
Oh no, first of all, he's a freak of nature.
He's a freak.
Not only does he play, he sings all the parts. He's like,
oh right, yeah. So he done really dissected that thing and internalized it.
Yeah,
internalize it. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes, man.
Yeah. So Warren, look here, man. It's been over 3 hours. I'm gonna go on and gonna bring my thing to a close. I just really wanted to get with you and Erica, and because you guys were such a part of my 90s, man. Yeah. Such a positive part of it, man. And you know, it just wouldn't be complete if I couldn't get with you guys. And man, I know you guys have had a busy, you know, schedule getting ready for your anniversary, but man, the fact that you would still come on and do this with me, man, it's priceless, man.
I appreciate you, man. Love you, Corney.
I love you, Warren. Thank you so much, brother. Man, hug everybody. And I'm gonna call your mom tomorrow.
Man, call her, man.
I'm gonna hit your mom tomorrow. I'm just gonna hit her and just say, hey, I'm gonna hit your mom. I'm gonna say, hi, Miss Campbell.
And she gonna laugh just like that.
If you don't back it off.
Yeah, BISS.
It's snot nose.
Yeah, CAMBO. Cambo.
Discordy
Bibbs. I'm gonna hit your mother without fail. But hey, Warren, I love you, man.
Love you, man.
Congratulations on everything, man, that's going on in your church.
Thank you.
You know, everything, man. I'm so proud.
I appreciate you, brother.
I love you, man. Thank you so much. Well, y'all, Warren Campbell, to the eight people that are still on. I don't care, man. I don't care. I needed this for me.
Let's get it, man. Anytime. Let me know,
all
bro.
right. I surely will, Warren. Thank you again, man.
All right, man. Peace, God.
Love you, my brother.
Real talk,
all right.
man.
All right.
Time. Peace and blessings.
Yeah, man. So you see, man, why it's so difficult for me to do like short 5 minutes. I can't spend 5 minutes with Sinbad. We got too much history. We got too much history. It's too much to say, and it's too much catching up, and it's too much awesomeness. Warren and Erica, man, you know, we got stories that will never end. And that's how it is with me and a lot of the people that I've been involved with. You know, we are deep in history and so much music and so much life. And it's just a blessing to be able to still be here to even share and reminisce, man, you know. So as we've ventured through the 90s, I've experienced all sorts of emotions. You know, I've been happy, I've laughed, but even there's some sad ones as I think about it, you know, Trap.
Yeah.
And you know, but all in all, the 90s was the good, it was bad, it was indifferent, but it was my life at the time. And it's people like Warren and people like Paul, people like Sinbad that, you know, were bright spots in that decade. You know, and it's such a blessing that we were able to bring them in to the feed, all of them, you know. And it was late, but they say better late than never, y'all. So listen here, Trap. Let's go on and close this one out, man. All right? Official.
Yes, sir, man.
I mean, it has been a whirlwind tonight, but we got it done. This is Corney Mims Journey Part 2A. Now, listen, we're going to try to do a part 2B come. I want to do it on Thursday, Trap. You cool?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's do Tupac Death Row. It's 90s.
Get it in, man.
It's 90s, but we gotta do that. That's a show within itself. Let's get into some Tupac. Let's get into some Death Row. This Thursday night, I'll be putting out promotions about it, so you'll see it. I'm Corney Mims. This is the
Trappuccino. We turn it down, man. We're going to see y'all Thursday. All right? Peace.
As I say, you know, this is the Corney Mims Journey Part 2. I'm Corney Mims. I thank you for the few of you that hung with me. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm sorry we went long. We had some technical difficulties, and still trying to work it out. But I had a great time. I thank you guys all for being a part. This is I'm gonna go and sign on out for tonight. Thank you again. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the encouragement. And thank you so much for just tuning in. I'm Corney Mims, y'all. I love you. Thank you. God bless.